Greetings, and welcome to a game called Eyed Likho, which is inspired by a dark Slavic fairy tale. It is apparently a creature that is the embodiment of evil fate and misfortune. It's often depicted as an old, skinny woman dressed in black with one eye. I think that's a lot of the information that we need to know before getting started with this game, and I'm really excited because I like the idea of a dark fairy tale. So let's do it. Listen to this ancient tale and let it grow in your heart like a seed of the old truth. Let the sapling be a knowledge of spark to kindle a great flame. Once upon a time, when people still believed that there were strange spirits living among them, there lived a smith. Oh, gameplay time? Oh yeah. How come when I start smithing, my thing is gone? Hello? My peripheral vision is going in and out.
Кузнец.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Клевал.
It was pecking.
Странно. Ты как,
Who's over there?
кузнец? Чего
Weird,
тебе?
you're right?
Да
What do you want?
Или привиделось чего?
A reason, or were you dreaming? Eye, Raven, or Crescent Moon?
Слышишь, или что?
Maybe the Crescent Moon?
Месяц.
Yes, a crescent moon.
Значит,
A good omen, that is.
Еще от
Okay.
батюшки своего
That's what my father said to me.
как месяц увидал весь год.
He once had a dream like that. Kept talking about it for a year. Turned out he wasn't wrong. He landed a contract.
Не там ты ответы ищешь.
You're looking for answers in the wrong places.
Каждому чего-то не хватает.
Everyone is looking for something. Even you.
Чего ты не знаешь.
What is it you don't know? What do I not know? World?
Света Божьего в кузне не
I've worked so
видал.
much at the smithy, I've never seen the world.
Не найдешь без
You won't see much without experiencing hardship.
Лихо, значит.
Hardship.
Пойду поищу себе лихо.
So I'm going to look for it. Alright, in-game, hell yeah. Can I go back at all? No. Watch those be the most important decisions I have to make in the entire game. The ones that I made with no context and that he made while very obviously very drunk. I don't have any flashlight, so we're gonna try and stay towards the light, which I don't think is a bad thing. Maybe try and open some doors. Look at how many stars there are. Light pollution, who? I don't know her. Don't know what that is. Unfortunately, the cool part about these games is like you get to learn a little bit more about like mythology and things you wouldn't have known before, but I also can't read that text. I don't know what it says.
Добрый человек.
Good man. Is this a grave? What's down there? Okay, I'm on my way, Mr. Tailor Man.
Бог в помощь.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Здравствуй. Здравствуй. Куда идешь?
Where are you
Да вот,
going?
брат, все говорят, лихо на
Well, brother,
свете
they say
есть.
there's evil in this world,
Я никакого лиха не
but I've
видал.
never seen any, so I'm
Ну
going
вот
to
иду
look for it.
искать.
Пойдем вместе.
Let's go find it together.
Я хорошо живу, не видал
I'm a prosperous
лиха.
man too, and I've seen no
Пойдем
evil.
поищем.
Let's go and
Тихо,
find
как
some.
душно.
Oh, best friends!
Кажись, верно идем. Ни зверя, ничего.
До сих
looks like the
пор
right way.
тропу видно.
The path is still visible. The mysterious forest. All right, I think we're in our first real chapter here. Of gameplay, at least. Mushrooms. So what kind of evil are we looking for? You know, I went for a reason. Learn more.
Как так?
What reason? They say you can get everything you ever wanted if you seek Likho out. I believe that. Is Likho even real? You believe in Likho? Sure. I do. Why bother otherwise? The gigantic bones! Me too. I went with you to make a great kaftan. A Tsar's kaftan. That's not a good plan. You want to achieve mastery? Yes, exactly. I'd sew one for you too. I'll do it first thing once we get out of here. Dude, we're best friends. Maybe more? Nah, best friends. Just two friends searching out evil fate and misfortune together. Sounds like an awesome Friday. A little bit scary Friday, actually. Because if you've never seen true evil and misfortune in your life, then I feel like these two might be in over their heads, not knowing what to expect. This is set in the 19th century, by the way, I think, in terms of time frame that we have. At the very least, it's inspired by that time. It might be like fantasy, where it doesn't really have a time completely equal to what we know our timeline to be. Mistress, Forest, Right. Collected notes are stored in the inventory. Mistress, Forest, Right. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself there, buddy. I feel like that's gonna be a clue for a puzzle, or like not to die.
Да.
Some kind of border. You said yeah, but it sounded like duh. Is that where that comes from? Is that where duh comes from? What are you looking for, really? I want to know. So, do you really want to know? Well, it's simple. The remedy to the dullness of this life can be found only at the bottom of the glass, you know. I told you, I saw a crescent moon. There's something ancient about it, long forgotten. And I want to find out what it is. Well, God can help you then. Okay, let's go. Also, I think he was saying that the only happiness he has found in whatever life he was living was that, so he's searching out something better at this point? Or was he just saying that for the sake of his friend, and it's really his dream that's pulling him towards it? I guess. A nice cozy cabin? Your lord, one window is lit. Go with this. It's night? Nowhere else to go. I'm going to look for a way in. Okay, I'll wait here. Let's try the front door. We need some kind of item. Okay, so we gotta find a key. We have... It was like Mistress, Forest, and Right. That's gotta be something. I feel like it's gotta be something. Damn idols. There's lots of candles here that makes me a little bit worried about the trees. Eyeballs! Witchcraft, etc. Raven. Oh, and it's, what is this called? Fairy circle or something? When, like, all the mushrooms are here. Normally it also means that I don't think, like, life is conducive inside of it, which would explain the dead tree. Here's the key. Guys, I feel like the raven's gone. I don't know. I feel like we might be breaking into a witch's house. Do we think this is going to end well for us? Are we updated Hansel and Gretel?
Пойдем.
Ладно, я следом.
Can't we just go around?
Дверь заклинила.
The door is jammed.
Портной, ты там?
Taylor, are you there?
Поищи другой вход, слышишь? Черт.
Oh, we got separated. That's not good. Why do I feel like I'm going into another dimension? The Isba. I'm also the only one who had the dream. I think that's a dead body. No, they're probably just tarps. Press that to light a match. Can I light these? Why can't I just light these candles? Oh, I do that. I can't light the candles, but I can burn stuff down. Oh, crap. Oh, it's so dark. I can run. Might as well. I'm burning the idols. That feels like not a good thing. This ew! This house is bigger on the inside. The mysterious forest. I was traveling the forgotten path with a flock of shades who had walked it before. Long ago, everyone had walked this path. They whispered the ancient meaning of the rite. I will document it all, for the understanding is lost. Maybe it will help you, the one who will walk this way after me. The path started at the murky edge of the forest. We stepped into the mossy midwood, where the treetops hid the sky. The spreading branches of 1,000-year-old firs lured us into the eternal night, and the thick fog into the overgrowth of mushrooms and ferns. I was frightened, but I continued to walk the path. The shades showed the way. There was a wooden hut before us, old and ominous, a belly of a long-forgotten chimera. Were those things always there? I can't go in there. So everything is in my journal, correct? The mysterious forest. Oh, how many do I have? At least 2 more maybe in this chapter. That's actually kind of like nice to know. Can I set fire to this stuff? No. They almost look like, I have a feeling they're like bodies upside down, but it almost looks like a, I don't know, spider egg sac or something. Oh, okay. Yes, puzzle queen. Just clicking on random stuff. Under arches on the ground, apples rolling firm and round. I'll take one deep red in hue and I'll share it with Kuzka too. Oh, someone was struggling. Uh-oh.
Похоже на корабль.
Odysseus. Oh, we're going on our own journey. We're on our odyssey.
Чесало для шерсти.
A wool comb.
Может, тут
Look
овец
closer. Maybe they keep sheep in here. Oh, I burned that down. Okay. An Isba in the forest. The forest path led me to an ancient wooden hut. It looked like a maw of horrendous beast. The curious hut hid a door between worlds, and I knew whose abode was on the other side. I was shivering, scared, but the shades knew the secret words, and I repeated them too. The door of the old hut opened, and I went inside. Led me to an ancient wooden hut. It looked like a maw of horrendous beast. Hearing so many noises. Okay. Okay, so it didn't reveal the other chapters to me, but I think that's all of the documents that I could have found. I like light this.
Калики.
Pilgrims? What? I feel like if anything that just confirms, because it looks like it's out of like an old textbook, that it's
Что за чертовщина такая?
kind of devilry is this? Is that a, oh, it's a doll, I think.
Печать какая-то, что ли?
Is this some kind of
Пусть
seal?
дальше лежит.
1862, I shall let it stay where it is. Whatever you say.
Лихоманки проклятые.
Okay. I don't know what these pictures mean quite yet. Oh, can I light this on fire? Perfect.
Этим
Cool.
смогу из печи что
I can
достать.
take something out of the oven with this. Oh yeah, let's do it. Another one of these.
Чудище какое-то.
Polyphemus. And he says a monster. Okay, I know we gotta do that. That's probably gonna have something. I need a corresponding item. Hey, buddy, how did you get in here? Hold on, let me light this on fire real quick. Okay, so that was probably a bad plan. You could put an eye out with it, couldn't you? All?
Милая избушка.
He says, nice hut.
Портной.
Dang it, Taylor.
Тоже дверь закрыла.
The door slammed shut behind me.
Знаю,
It's night.
знаю, некуда идти.
Okay, don't freak me out like that. I thought that we were like in another dimension. Oh, that goes in the bottom, and then I need something for the top
Здесь нужен
one.
подходящий предмет. Людей сцапало.
Maybe this one. Oh, I just need to take all of them.
Мне она не нужна.
Oh, he's not gonna take that one. Oh, dude, stop teleporting everywhere.
Ишь, икона в красном углу.
See the icon in the corner up there?
всевидящее око. Вот око Господне,
That's the all-seeing eye. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are on them that fear him. Deliver their souls from death and feed them in famine. What are you seeing that's red, first of all? And what are you... What? Well, anyways, I'm gonna take this.
Глаз на нем.
That one goes there. And then do I need one for the center? Oh, no, that's that. Hey, you want to go in a deep, scary, dark basement with me? Let's do it. Hey, so we got locked out again.
А ну отвори!
Open up. I can't, Smith. It closed by itself like some damn invisible force did it.
Отворяй!
Open up, I say. I better go look for some other way out.
Проклятый.
I bet he's gonna scare us again. Probably not intentionally. I like how much I can hear my heartbeat, though. It makes me feel like some weird stuff is gonna start happening. Ooh. No darkness, please. As little as we can get. I'm gonna start running, actually. Oh, not the spider webs. Oh! The spider webs put out my thing. Did I go back this way? What am I looking at? Can I set you on fire? I can. There's an awful lot of chairs there, too. What happens if I go back, though, now? I'm completely cut off? Oh, dude, you're screwed. This is otherworldly. This is paranormal. The all-seeing eye is what that says. Ah, one-eyed Likho? Are you gonna jump scare me again? I gotta be honest, that really did startle me. I think I see an eye. Is that where we came from? I know it's like blocking me off, but I'd be really concerned if I was this guy. And it felt like there was no way out. Whoa. Oh, it wasn't an eyeball. Oh, maybe it was an eyeball. Oh, yeah. It's a
Алтарь
person.
какой-то.
Looks like an altar.
Одноглазая.
One-eyed.
Голову держит.
It holds a
У
head.
этого в руках что?
What is this one holding? A flame? Ooh, are you gonna become that one? Because we're holding a flame. Yes, let's take the ancient tome out.
Мастерская работа.
Book of the Worlds. Masterful work. Okay. Take. Look closer. Oh, wait. Here we go. The Odyssey. Read. Odysseus and his fellow travelers arrived to an island of fierce cyclops and descended into the cave of Polyphemus, who was known for his incredible cruelty. The one-eyed monster captured the intruders, accusing them of violating the laws of hospitality. He lifted a stone of enormous size and trapped them inside a cave along with his flock. Very soon, the ogre began devouring the captives 2 at a time. Odysseus, perceptive and cunning, abandoned the desperate idea of killing Polyphemus in his sleep, realizing that doing so would leave the exit from the cave inaccessible. Then the king of Ithaca, skilled in all arts, devised a cunning plan. He and his fellows made a sharp stake of Polyphemus's enormous club. Odysseus offered Polyphemus a strong wine, thereby lulling the Cyclops into a false sense of security. As soon as he fell into a deep sleep, Odysseus and his loyal companion heated the stake in the fire and plunged it into the ogre's single eye. Maddened by pain and rage, blinded Polyphemus began letting the sheep out to pasture. Odysseus instructed his men to tie the animals together in threes and hide beneath them. He himself clung to the belly of Polyphemus's favorite ram. Thus, unnoticed by the blind monster, they escaped from the cave. Why do I feel like this is going to be what we have to do?
Это первая страница.
Ah, I'm going to pick up stories, probably, right? Book of the Worlds. Okay, we'll exit from there now. Stored in our inventory, just like the notes. Are we going to get the tailor back, though? Because in the Odysseus story, we talk about his companions as well. What is this book?
Она здесь? Да
Why is it here? Where am I? Hellish stuff. Can I set fire to some of this stuff? I can! Do I want to? Is there a reason? I think we're gonna find, like, secrets and stuff. It also said to, like, look through the shadows, didn't it? I don't know that there's going to be anything, though. Unless we see it hiding within. And just leave it be, I think. Hold shift to run. You're telling me right now? Don't have to tell me twice. It's morning time. Smells of the ocean. All of this under the hut, the ferry. Yeah, I think you're in another world. To be fair. Looks really cool though. But also abandoned. Which begs the question, why was it abandoned in the first place? The island? They go somewhere out there. The tailor? Maybe it's best for that he won't be seeing her. I see a page up there. Okay, we can also check out the hut over there, which might be worth it. The passage. I stepped into the belly of that eerie hut, and just like that, I found myself at the threshold of worlds. My road now led through the land of the dead, straight to the one-eyed mistress. The mistress! That was one of the things on the first page we got. Of the animals in her ancient sanctum, knowing what was coming didn't calm my fear. Up ahead, the island of the dead awaited, where the living pass even deeper into the underworld, and only one path led there, through the burial rite. Have we done all of the things so far? What was it? It was Mistress, Forest, and... Damn, okay. There's also something over there that we can potentially get to. It looks like I'm gonna have to collect pieces, so I don't think that I'm... Are you trying to scare me? That's a little bit scarier, though, actually. Looking around is like wasting time. Can't make out what it depicts. Some kind of design of the people? People who lived here? It's gone. Ooh, that's deep, dark, and scary. Should I even go back that way? I don't think I can make it to there unless I go through maybe the bottom here. Before we do that, I want to check out the left-hand side then. Just to be sure, but there's a lot of boats here that have crashed into the houses, I guess. While that's setting fire, we'll read this. I knew there dwelled a one-eyed goddess in the underworld. Only those who reached her temple and passed through her trials were able to seek her indulgence. I followed the spirits and I dreaded meeting her. What gifts could the mistress of the animals give me? Skill in the hunt, magical dance moves, witchcraft? I craved those gifts and I feared them. Dude, I wanted to be the best ballerina that ever existed. This looks like a person. Are you gonna move? Mechanism part on chicken legs. I don't trust that. Not one bit. Also, what is... When I click F, I keep thinking F is flashlight, but it's not. It's something else, and he is pulling something else up. So we actually have 2 different holes to go down. Oh, that's in the water, so I don't think we can reach it from here. Unless he wants to walk in the water. Do you want to walk in the water? No, he's scared. It's very cold today. So if that's the case, let's go down then. These both might lead to the same place. Potentially. 4, 5, 3, 2. Is that what it is? Oh yeah. A page for that fancy book. The Third Voyage. Sinbad and his fellow travelers arrived at a remote island where they discovered a mysterious house of an ogre. The ogre's eyes blazed with fire and he was black and monstrous. The creature grabbed the fattest of his visitors, broke his neck, and roasted him on a spit. The rest he locked inside of his house. They spent 2 days in his house, and during that time the ogre devoured 2 more. On the 3rd night, Sinbad and his companions heated 2 spits and thrust them into both of the monster's eyes. Blinded, the ogre was unable to find his captives and left the cave. Sinbad and his companions followed him out and made their way to the rafts. The ogre finally found them with the help of his ogress, but the sailors had already set sail from the shore. The monster hurled the stones at them, and most of the sailors perished. Sinbad, however, managed to escape another island with 2 of his fellows. The Third Voyage of Sinbad the Sailor, the 1001 Nights. Are these all stories from various mythologies, books, and whatnot? Oh, I can just look at the lighter, I guess. That relate to one-eyed creatures, like One-Eyed Likho. I think that's so interesting. I think that's really interesting, actually. I wonder if it has to do with, like, oral storytelling, which is stories passed down through word of mouth rather than being written down. Make a noise. To where you have similar stories, but with some differences. That's a gigantic... That's a regular human. Look at this skull. Giants and stuff. I think that's probably where we came down, so we have to go through there to get maybe the last piece. I'm assuming there's 3 pieces. But yeah, what do you say on the outside? The way to the land of the dead through devouring. One of my favorite stories is Orpheus and Eurydice. And every time... Also, there's also, like, Persephone, you know, goddess of the underworld and whatnot. But there's a lot of really cool stories. So I guess we're on our own odyssey to the underworld in this one. Where did the pathway go? There was a pathway to the back, wasn't there? Whoa! There's also a one-eyed creature kind of there. Some stuff here I missed before. Okay, so there's nothing here. I don't know if I triggered something before when I was walking through that caused it to open up, but I swear there was a pathway. I'm going crazy. If that's the case, if there's nothing for us here then we'll go down. It just looked like there was something we could explore on the right-hand side, but it's okay. There's a boat. It can take me there. Oh, it's telling you it's in the house, and then also, I'm assuming that's a church. Oh, look, there's also a hole right there. Interesting. Okay. The holes in the face and stuff remind me of One-Eyed Likho, because that would be where an eye would go. That was their body. I also think we got one of these, like, 3-tier puzzles. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Похоже, этот замок удерживает лодку.
This is holding the boat in place, it seems. Oh, I can move it around. Okay. Ah, that's why it's more difficult, because they move together. All right, I think I got it. The last one goes here. Not too difficult. Oh, yeah. Once you kind of know how they work, the last one you had to do on the outside. Plus, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of like locked into place every like 30 degrees. Which is nice. All right, I'm still thinking about if there was a hole down there, but I don't think so. I'm gonna assume no. Let's just get on the boat. Considering how many crashed, I'm not sure that this is gonna be the safest thing for us, but and here we are. I'm assuming this is the gate to the underworld. Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? Gate with seemingly nothing behind it. So some of the stars are peeking through. But we can't really see them. Which also means that we can't necessarily navigate, right? Because you relied a lot on stars, I believe.
Глаз.
An eye. Never laugh like that in games, because the second you show like any amount of arrogance as a main character, things start going downhill. The game starts humbling you. The Island of the Dead. Is this where we're going to meet Likho?
Ступы какие-то на земле.
She
А
resides
там
there.
что, ворота?
Some pedestals here on the ground, and what's there over on the gate?
Иоанн. Не спас от
John, he
лихорадок.
couldn't stop the plague.
Матфей. Но он
Here's Matthew.
мертвый.
Is he dead?
Лука.
Luke?
Поля пустые.
The fields are barren.
Марк. Он воюет?
Mark, is he at war? So we've got the eagle, the lion, almost like a griffin, a dead skeleton, and then a human angel combination. Okay, I can't get through there. We're just gonna have to spend some time looking around. Are we gonna be finding statues? My first guess. Oh,
Одноглазый, что ли?
the angel. It's one-eyed.
Ой, зараза!
Got a headache? What is this? I feel like since we're going into Likho's realm, some of the decor would be personalized for her. So the angel goes here then. Do I have to move this at all, or? I think that one goes there. Let's go up here to the right then, and then we'll go on the left-hand side of the crypt, or whatever it is. I can't get through here. Oh, but I can burn this? And it's gonna magically create a bridge for me? It did! Dude, that rocks. Because there's rocks. What do you say? Helpers. I looked around and saw the dead. They were still following the same path and I was following them, but now I saw that none were traveling alone. Each was accompanied by a spirit in the form of an animal or bird. I felt their power. It was both the power of the dead and the power inherited from their ancestors. I saw a thin, almost invisible connecting line between each shade and its helper. It was as if they were bound forever. I was getting close to the underworld. I wonder... Did I miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything from the last one, but there is one more that I can get in the Island of the Dead. So we'll do our best.
Дурной лев
The
какой.
lion? Such a silly looking lion. Don't say that. All it needs is a little bit of courage. I wonder if there's a wizard around here. Or witch that could grant that for him. Handles. 1, 3, 2, 3.
Еще одна страница.
Another page. I bet those are going to get harder as we go through. Dolapathos. Let's read it. Once a famous thief heard about an ogre who possessed countless treasures. With a band of 100 like-minded companions, he made his way to the monster's abode. There, they discovered heaps of gold and silver. The thieves filled their bags with loot and set off on their way back. On their return journey, they suddenly encountered that very ogre who captured them all. The monster devoured the captives one by one. When it was our hero's turn, he pretended to be a healer and promised to cure the ogre's eyes. The ogre agreed, and the thief brewed a boiling, poisonous mixture of oil, sulfur, and acid. He poured the liquid all over the ogre's head, completely blinding him. The ogre roared in fury and started grabbing everything around him. Finally, the thief donned a sheepskin and crawled outside, blending in with the sheep. Then he looked back at the ogre's house and began boasting about his escape. "Take this as a reward," said the ogre, and threw a ring to the thief. The thief put it on his finger. The ring immediately cried out, "I'm here! I'm here!" The thief couldn't remove the ring, and the blinded ogre was closing in. The thief had only one option to save himself. He cut off his finger. John of Alta Silva, the Lapathos, 12th century. I wonder if that's a reference to, I think it used to be that if you stole something, it would like take a finger or something. I don't know where that was, but maybe it's originated from this myth. Or the myth, maybe the myth is just an, what do they call that? A cautionary tale. Lives are spun on the wheels. Although the thief would have been fine if he wasn't so greedy. He got all of that gold and he was like, a ring, still. So is that good? That wouldn't be one of the journal pages. I'm assuming we get one of the book and one of the journal pages for each chapter. Or at least one of the journal pages. A couple journal pages. Alright, easy peasy. The lion
Я же
is here.
вставлял эту статую.
Did I already place the statue?
Какая-то.
There's some devilry at work. Okay, I'm gonna keep those there. Not gonna worry about it. Here's the other page, it seems. I let you on fire. It's so satisfying to do that. The Island of the Dead. I reached the Island of the Dead, the great gate to the underworld. The Island of the Dead was full of sounds. They flowed like slippery molasses from the top of the black mountain, from the rotten womb of the grave. The creaking of thousands of spinning wheels droned like a hive of hungry insects. Each thread was glimmering gold. My thread was among them. I had to find it. Ah, the thread of fate. Assuming that's what that is. Oh, you could see that was where the statue was before. All right, you guys stay where you are, please. Don't move. I can go up or I can go here. Let's go back here first. Keep it consistent. A many-headed beast guards the gates. Is that what the statues are? Each of the heads represents one of them?
Орел.
eagle.
Посмотрим, отворит ли этот Иван ворота.
Let's see if the eagle will open the gates. Was that you speaking? Oh, I see the last one up there. It's hanging in the tree. I can go through here if I want to, which I do. Do I, though? Ooh, how do I get through to you? Can I go around the other way? Or maybe drop off somewhere? Oh, fire. How do I get close enough to do that, though? Oh, it's so close. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes! It is. Nice. All right, so this one is ships. Is it like a clock and what they're pointing towards? Because we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it per rock? 1, 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Заполняется книга-то.
The book is filling up nicely. Brolof's saga? Did I say that correctly? A fierce storm threw the Drakkar longship of the warrior king Rolf, into a lonely, deserted island. Towering over them was a gloomy house with only a giant bed and giant sword inside. Rolf immediately guessed that it was an ogre's dwelling, and he decided to protect some of his men by sending them back to the ship. He and the rest of his companions stayed behind to wait. Soon, a huge ogre came in with a dead polar bear slung over his shoulder. He dressed the carcass, roasted the meat over the fire, and with a grin invited the guests to share the meal. Rolf and his companions refused. Then the ogre cried out that he would avenge the death of his brother who had fallen by Rolf's hand. He grabbed a red-hot iron and stabbed the king's companions mercilessly, and then he killed 2 more, leaving Rolf and his faithful brother Asmund for later. As night enveloped the island, the ogre fell asleep. Rolf struck the wall 3 times. At the first blow, the ogre woke up and grumbled, "Who dares disturb my sleep?" The second blow only made him roll over. Rolf struck for a 3rd time, but the ogre was in a deep sleep. Rolf took the giant sword and pierced the ogre with it, while Asmund blinded him with a red-hot iron rod. The blinded ogre tried to grab them, but collapsed and broke down the door of his house. Rolf and Asmund took heavy clubs and ended the life of the exhausted ogre. Getter Ferdinand, something. The Legendary Sagas, 1891. There we go. And then I can open this up and get the heck out of here. Nice. So there is not only 1 page. There's more pages if we can find them.
Глаз.
Gouging out an eye. I feel the foreshadowing right now. I don't know, man. I think that I see, unintended, I guess, what we're going to do. Towards the end of this. The one-eyed ogre. Or maybe they're already blinded from the stories before? Or no? I can put the last one down here if I want to. Which one did I just pick up? Is it you? The eagle? See what happens. I still think if it's a multi-headed creature, then I have a feeling they'll have one of each of these that guards the gates. Crow's got nice reverb. Oh, I gotta burn you down, don't I? You're gonna like fall in the water though. Come back to me.
Трехглазый.
The ox. 3-eyed. Ah, 1 more eye than the other. Okay, I was trying to see if I could actually look to see where the other ox was, but I think it's underneath me. That makes sense. Is it getting darker? Already been a whole nother day. Our friend is probably worried sick about us.
Циклоп.
A cyclops. Oh, it's the same one as before that we had seen. Just more pottery. Oh, I'm back here. Wait, this took me up? No, the walls are changing. Now that makes me angry because that means I did miss something a whole way back before. Okay, when we see opportunities, we are seizing them. We are taking them. Okay, seriously, not going to miss If we have two different pathways, we go down both at the same time. Oh, I'm so mad. I must have missed a page or something. Okay, let's put the ox. They're gonna like slowly turn to me or something. Eyeballs. All right, cool. See ya. Hey guys. Oh my god, what a surprise. You're all holding candles. I thought the doors just shut behind me. A lot of smoke. Am I gonna die?
Зачем ты его разбудил?
Why did you wake her up?
Зачем ты его разбудил?
Why did you wake her up?
Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем?
Taylor's talking to us.
Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил?
Bro is sounding evil.
Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил? Зачем ты его разбудил?
Am I supposed to set this on fire?
Ты его разбудил.
О, Господи Иисусе!
Smith? Oh, that's us. Got the Smith and the Tailor.
Заклинило.
Burn it!
Где это я?
There was a cut and there was blood. Oh, I cut myself on the nail. Oh, dude, I think it's too early for tetanus shots to be invented.
Господи, как выбраться отсюда?
Lord, how do I get out of here? Oh, not the claustrophobia section.
Зараза!
Oh. Can the cockroaches help me? Somebody is there. There's like a shadow moving. I'm clicking all the buttons I know how to.
Господи, что за запах?
My god, what a stench. I can't do anything anymore. I shall have something to sup on. Oh, thank you. You made it so much easier for me to break out. I think it's time to be like one of our stories. Do we have anything that can be used to a stab?
Сила
Evil spirit.
нечистая.
All right, here we go. The golden thread. Did I come here of my own will or was it destiny? My golden thread was glinting with a myriad of sparks, sizzling as it measured out my fate. Those corpses I followed had threads of their own as they walked the same path. The golden thread was blindingly bright, chaining me up in place. I couldn't break it. Hold to enter the temple of the goddess. I needed to escape those chains somehow. Damn. Okay. See a lot of different graves. I'm assuming that these are the people. Oh, that's where I fell down from. Ah, I see. People in the past who tried to visit. The buried are born anew. Oh, I'm setting them on fire. Apparently. Can I burn you too? No. Yes? What about you then? No? Yes! I can. Is there a reason to, though? I guess it opened up that pathway for me. I feel like I'm burning my way out, though. Because if that's how I traveled to this area... Okay, that one can't burn. A bit anticlimactic. There's skulls and everything. The trophies. The threads of life. What do you say? Foo, foo, foo. Never have I smelled a Russian spirit, never have I seen one here before. Fool Russian bones, what's this inside my temple? What is that foul smell? Just like the living fear the smell of the dead, so do the dead recognize the living by their smell. Am I dead? Is the tailor... Oh my god, is the tailor Orpheus coming to the underworld to save me? Maybe. That doesn't seem good. An empty tower. Okay, before we go in the tower, let's check out some of these other places that will burn for me. So I think we can burn the tower. Oh, there's also one of these. I'm gonna go towards. So is this one each of the sticks or each of the heads? 1, 1, 3, 7. Oh yeah. A new tale. Find 5 tales. I got an achievement. Hell yeah. There lived a man who knew no evil, but he often heard misfortune and evil spoken of, so he decided to set out in search of it, no matter the cost. He took his bag on his shoulders and went. What do you want? I want evil. That's what I'm looking for. Evil is here. So he walked and walked until he saw an iron castle beyond a wood, surrounded by a palisade of human bones tipped with skulls. He came up to the castle. He entered the upper room, and there was a huge, corpulent giant who lay with his head on the pocket and his feet on the stove. The bed under him was made of human bones. Likho, it was, with Zlidny and Zubra, woes and care sitting around him. Likho gave the man a human head, entreating him to eat, but Likho himself was blind. A pocket is the area below the icon corner where religious icons are displayed in the home. Just a side note. Down there at the bottom. The guest took the head and put it under the bench. Supped well, Likho asked. Well enough. Where art thou, a weary head? Under the bench. The guest was seized with hot and cold chills. Eat it, good man. It'll be tastier for me this way. He took the head and hid it in his bosom, but Likho said, where art thou, a weary head? Near the stomach. So he ate it then. Likho thought, now it's your turn. The guest took his chance and ran away. The iron door creaked. Likho heard the noise and screamed, get him now, but he had already passed out of doors, only he lost his right hand on which the door slammed, whereupon he exclaimed, here's misfortune sure enough. So this is the Russian fairy tale that we have. I don't know if it's going to be a mix of multiple or if that's going to be how we end up getting out. I guess we'll see. Or maybe that was another weary traveler. Eagle. Lion. Bull. Okay, I can also set this on fire. It's a stove. The imprisoned children. I traveled among a flock of shadows. I was starting to grasp the ancient rite, but I still wasn't ready to comprehend its majestic fullness. Before entering the dark forest, everyone had to undergo certain preparations. I saw shades imprisoned, but put into dungeons and towers where no sunlight could reach. Without light, the mind is filled with the shadows of one's forefathers merged into strange chimeras. Each was unique, but similar in form, all with the heads of animals. The chimeras led the way. They are helpers. I saw mine and I followed it.
Здесь что, дети были?
Were there children here? Or no? Can I light you on fire? I can. Why would there be something there but nothing there? There's also a house here.
Игрушка какая-то.
A toy of some kind. I don't need it. Can I pick up anything back here? No. They keep doing that. The statues keep doing that. I think the statues are working for her. Are these offerings? Because there's a feather. Oh, they might be offerings to her. And she like collects them. If people have altars and everything. Okay, I gotta burn you, buddy, to get past you, please. I don't know that I have to, but I'm going to. Stove is going. This is now lit. I don't know if I have to light you on fire too. Oh no, it's okay, I gotta find the correct. Wait, which would be the correct one? If this one's up. No, that wouldn't be like that. Wait, hold on. What is it? I could do the eagle, theoretically. Is it going to be the right one to open the door? Oh, I get it. It's a puzzle. I get it. I got it. Eagle, head, lion, and then bull at the bottom. So eagle head, lion in the center. The lion's head. Works for me. Oh no, the last time I went through the spider webs. Yeah. Another reason to distrust spiders. Are they helping me?
Сила бесовская.
Oh, you devilish fiends. I don't know about this man. Oh, there's more of these bodies. What is this tree situation going on right now?
Я вас не трогаю. Так что
I'm not bothering you,
помогайте.
so help me now.
Опять вы.
You again. Can I set these on fire? No. Ah, it's so dark. What am I looking at right now? Are those spinning wheels? It is. Oh, spinning the thread of fate. What was that? Am I gonna prick my finger and fall into a slumber? There's more of them. I bet I can light this one on fire. The animals. Are they helping us, though? I feel like that's a big question. Can I go back this way? I'm just gonna light everything that I can on fire, because why not? Oh, it's the brush. It's the wool brush. Which I guess would make sense if you were spinning thread. Remember we had seen that in the cabin. Did I set myself on fire and I'm going through like purgatory right now? Well, let's make it worse. Oh, their bodies on the ground. Hey! What? Where am I now?
Путь ведет. Ух, мне не стоит
This
возвращаться.
path? I shouldn't go back? I mean, I can light it on fire. It's saving me. Oh, why would I want to burn this, though? I can try and burn it on this side. I don't want to burn over there, though, because I guess the lamb isn't... Or isn't it a bull? Either way, I don't think that, I, like, aim it. Kind of. Okay, that's not working. It's working! Can I actually go back? Set it all on fire. It's cool that you're able to look, at least. Do you have bull's horns, though? No, I'm pretty sure that this is a lamb. I'm not sure that I want to hurt it. Does it hurt it if I light this on fire? It's not like I can get back there anyways. I'm not gonna do it. Because if there was a note or something, I'd wonder, but that doesn't feel right. So we're moving on. We have a choice whether we can light things on fire in this game. We might as well use it. Tailor? Hurry up, Smith. What are you doing here?
Ты как?
Открывай эти чертовы ворота!
I think he's gonna get eaten.
Дай, заклинило.
Тихо! Я слышу его!
Господи правый.
Oh, no, stop! Oh, I don't want... Okay, we're moving on. I don't want to... I feel bad. Did I do something incorrect?
О, Господи Иисусе.
Wait, did the tailor become the head that... Or was that just a vision to begin with? I don't know, I wonder. I wonder if the tailor has now become the head that we see. Oh, not the spider webs. I'm gonna have to move through this. In the one story that we read.
Паутина проклятая.
Головка, мотовка, головка,
Oh, my weary head. Also because his voice...
Головка, мотовка.
was teasing us as we went down. Oh God! There's the ram. New place unlocked. Bodies everywhere. We woke her up, but to get out we need to go even deeper. The heart of the faraway Sardom is beyond the sea. You get there through the belly of the dead man. Don't fret, Smith. Bury me in the well. And then follow me. I don't know that I trust you. What if it's just doing the bidding of the Likho? I guess I don't have a choice, though. Do you see this crazy mural? Okay. Going deeper and deeper into the underworld. Oh, I don't want to skip. I wanted to see if I could do my light. Oh! Can I still turn on my lights? I can. Are there things in the background, or those are just the reflections of the stars? Do I just pick a direction? I'm just gonna go forward.
Что?
Мой путь окончен.
My journey is over?
Зря я пошел по твоим
I shouldn't have
стопам.
followed you.
Мне не воскреснуть.
I can't come back to life.
Но ты
But you
еще можешь.
You still can.
Кто ступил в темный лес, не уйдет прежним.
Those who set foot in the dark forest never leave it the
Выдержи
same.
его испытания.
Bear its trials.
Реши загадки.
Solve the riddles.
Пройди сквозь чрево
Go through the belly
мертвеца.
of the dead.
Умри и
Die
сам
and resurrect yourself.
воскресни. И принеси огонь в
Bring the
мир
flame to the land
живых.
of the living.
Но готов ли ты к
But are you ready to make the great
жертве?
sacrifice? How?
Ты как так вырос?
How did you get so big?
Говоришь,
No,
что
I was
вообще тебя
wondering
Лихо сожрала.
what he's talking about.
Мы
How are you
уже
even talking?
давно
Likho
по
ate
ту
you.
сторону.
We crossed the border long
За
ago.
порогом избы все не так, как ты
Things are not how they
привык.
used to be after crossing the Izba
Сам
doorstep.
убедишься.
You'll see for
Я
yourself.
приведу тебя в храм.
I'll bring you to the
В
temple.
нем ты найдешь
In there, you'll find
врата
the gates
к огненной
to the river
реке.
of fire. Oh, I'm going in your mouth? He's inhaling the sea with me in it. What? Okay, we're like in a ship. I wonder if there's gonna be some element of time travel, because he said the world is not the same as when we left it. So we've spent so long here that it's almost like present time when we come back. If we come back to life, I'm just gonna assume we do, because we're the hero of the story. The devouring. It's not enough to reach the land of the dead and pass the trials. We need a special magical power. We had to grasp the knowledge that we had gained in the fairway Sardom and try not to lose it along the way. That's why all the shades had to go through the belly of the dead man on the way to the underground halls of the mistress. This is how they became one with their helpers and were able to retain that magic even when they were back in the land of the living. I was following the path of the original rite.
Деревянный
Am I looking at here?
язык.
Wooden tongue. Oh yeah, I was wondering. But it almost looks like a ship. The inside of one.
Расческа для бороды.
A beard
Но ей-то
comb.
зачем?
Why would I need that? Looks a bit similar to the other comb that the sheep had used. Maybe your hair is the one that ties the strings of fate. Okay, do I just... Oh, cool, his esophagus. You scared me. Maybe the beard comb is for all of these guys. Oh my god. Likho's here. She's inside of him instead of him being inside of her. Since she had eaten him. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like consuming. So what do we think this one is? It's not the shells, obviously. Maybe it's this. 1, 2, 1. 3, 1, 2, 1. Oh yeah, luckily those aren't too difficult. And we have another story to read. The Old Strong Man. Once there were 60 of us bandits. One day we were riding across the steppe. Suddenly it was pouring rain. On a hill we saw a huge horse skull. We all rode into the skull and took shelter in it. It was at the very edge at the entrance because I was the weakest of all. Suddenly I saw a giant galloping across the steppe on a red horse. As he galloped, he grabbed hills and tossed them up. When he was close, I jumped out of the skull, got on my horse, and galloped away. At the same time, the giant grabbed the hill with the huge skull and threw it up into the sky along with my bandit friends. They all died. I ran my horse as fast as I could, but the giant reached out his hand, took me up, put me on an iron spit, built a fire, and hung me up to roast. Then he fell asleep. I jumped off the spit. The giant's red horse neighed, but he only woke up for a moment and went back to sleep. The horse neighed again. The giant shouted, "Why are you neighing? And disturbing my sleep." He struck him with a whip and fell asleep again. Then I took the red-hot spit from the fire and plunged it into the giant's heart. He jumped up and cried out, "Where is my leopard running through the mountains? Where is my golden eagle soaring in the sky? Where is my whale swimming in the sea?" And he fell down dead. A golden eagle came up from the sky. It snatched a piece of meat of me and started pecking at it. A leopard came from somewhere and pounced on the meat too. The golden eagle threw the rest of it to the sea. A whale grabbed this piece. Meanwhile, I had a chance to hide and survive. I've been living here since then. Looks like it's another, oh, it's 1964 Moscow story. Here we go. Another Book of the Worlds. Okay, luckily those aren't too bad. Got a giant rope we have to follow, but that also means that the eagle and whatever else work for Likho, or at least or a part of them. Among the spirit helpers, there was one who stood apart not in appearance, but in the sheer might of magic drawn from his master. This was the helper who guided all through the between worlds. He was the one who aided them through the trials. It was he who could weave the threads of life into a living fleece, the cloak that would offer a way out of here, back to the land of the living. Ah, so maybe we shouldn't have burnt... Oh, what does this say? Maybe Baba Yaga is dancing with music, a bald old man who can jump and kick. They're playing the bagpipes and jumping and dancing, but they don't know the tune. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have burned all of the things. Buried alive. Is that what we were? But I guess it would make sense with the imagery of us falling down and having saying like, "Why'd you wake her up?" That scene. But the thread makers. Whoa. Feels kind of like Alien. Almost. There's a light up there. I guess that's what's shining us to here. Gotta look behind me. Those statues like to show up at the scariest of times. Can I go over there at all? No. Kind of looks like eye swirls down at the bottom. I'm not entirely sure. Why do I feel like this is gonna be a puzzle? Instead of just getting me through. Okay, the Fairway Sardom. Fairway. Oh, it's like sands. Is it sand or mashed potato?
Портной.
Our friend, Taylor.
Это ты, кузнец?
It's you, Smith.
Слушай, что-то пошевелиться.
Listen, it seems I can't move my limbs. You do not have any more.
Ты,
Don't
главное,
panic.
спокойным будь.
Keep your head calm now.
Погодь.
Wait a minute. Now.
Святые кудели.
Holy smokes!
Где
Where are
мои
me
ноги?
legs?
Где руки?
And arms? The Taylor seemed to know so much information, though. You're
Хотя бы
alive.
живой, да?
At least you're alive, right?
Боже!
My
Как
God.
я теперь?
What should I do now?
Холодно как-то.
I'm a little hungry.
Вон там паук
Look, a spider is hiding.
Тащи его сюда.
А что ты с ним?
Да так.
What are you planning on doing? I'll figure it out. Give it to me. Do you have a problem?
Потом мы поговорим.
You're gonna be a head on a spider's body?
Вон он, прямо передо мной.
Here it is, right in front of me. Give me a second.
Даже опора порушилась.
Even pylons collapsed. Okay, I don't want to get close to this.
Надо его выманить.
Oh, it's got fangs. We need to lure it out.
Вон он, вон он.
Oh, freak you.
Вон он бежит.
There it goes. I don't want to get near it. Hey, freak you. Hey, freak you, man. Oh, crap.
Господи Иисусе.
It's got one eye. I don't want to take that. Here, have your stupid spider. Ugh.
Что?
What? How?
Ты глянь, глянь. Ишь, понесли.
Look at them go.
Бля.
If you're happy, I'm happy and also a little scared. The hell
Портной.
is that?
Акстись! Тебя сначала сожрало это
First Likho ate you, and now you've got these bug legs.
Мне чем окститься?
Why should I be ashamed?
Выбираться надо.
You should get out of here. Why do sometimes you
Знаешь,
talk
что
like
это
you're
за
evil?
храм, церквушка?
Do you know what kind of church this is?
Его
Likho's temple?
храм. Лихо
Her temple?
этого. Или того, чем оно было раньше.
Ну,
Or it used to be.
кто бы рассказал, не поверю.
I wouldn't believe it if you had told me.
Видишь тот рычаг?
See that lever?
Попытайся.
Let's try
Вон
it.
тут лаз есть паучий.
Here, there's a spider
Ты всю
hole.
жизнь жуком бегал.
Okay, I guess at least he's helping me now.
Своего рода портные.
There's an angel,
Руки помнят,
biblical
так
angel up there.
сказать. Ух ты, черт! Ну вот, рычаг отвалился. Если что, это была твоя придумка.
Oh, do I have to find a
Не
lever?
рычаг,
Oh,
посох.
not a lever, it's a staff. Okay.
Это трапезный называется. У меня дед
Called a
дьякон
refectory.
был.
My grandpa was a
Перекусить
sexton.
хочешь?
Want a snack? No. Sexton is sure.
Может, и стоит подкрепиться.
No! I should have refused.
Снега откопаешь.
Well, it's all yours once you dig it out of the snow. The exit is over there.
Походу,
Sexton is
да.
like navigation on ships, I believe. Isn't it a tool? I guess it also could be a job, like somebody who uses the tool. I found myself in the faraway Sardam, the land of the dead. But could it have been otherwise? After all I've been through, I learned that the ancient rite and found my helping spirits that contained my power and held power over them. Look back and remember how difficult it had been to reach the temple. I had been buried on the island of the dead, my golden thread severed, and passed through the belly of the dead man. It had been the beginning, and there were new trials ahead. All right, let's see what else we got. I know there was an area back here. I think we could have used something, but our spider friend. I can put a staff
Ладная
down there.
ковка.
Nice hammer work.
Тяжелый, зараза.
I don't know what that means. I have to find 3 items to put there. Also use this to open areas. Ah, secret. Stuff fell down. Oh. Is it gonna be the patterns on the ceiling? They've stopped giving me hints now. Oh no, it's apples. There's an apple right there. Ah, I see. What do you say? Apples in bowls. Okay, cool. So that's 5, 3, 2, 2. Ah, it was apples in bowls. But it was, so there's 0 apples in this bowl, but it was a combination of the drawing and this. So this was like 8, 0, 4, 5.
Ага, еще одна.
That's how you solve it. Aha, another fairy tale. The dog heads. One girl went to Kiev to pray to God, so she had to walk through a very thick and dark ravine. It went on for ages, and she saw 2 people riding. When they got closer, the girl noticed there were no people but dog-headed men, and they had one eye each right in the middle of their foreheads above their noses. She was scared. The dog-heads asked her, "Where are you going?" "I'm going to pray to God." "You better come and serve us." The girl refused, so they took her by force and brought her to a dugout in the forest. They took her underground and went down for a long time. The floor was covered with blood and bones everywhere, and in the middle of the dugout was a lion on a chain, snapping his jaws. They brought the girl into a room. There were cages made of stakes in one corner with people crowded inside, peering through the stakes. There was a stove in the corner, and an old grandfather, also dog-headed, was sitting by the stove, warming up cauldrons of boiling water. All around the cages were candy wrappers and nutshells. The dog-heads fed the people candies and nuts to fatten them up. The 2 dog-heads left the girl with the grandfather and left again. Before leaving, they ordered the grandfather to pour boiling water over the girl, but she overheard them. The grandfather put down a plate for the girl, and she started eating. She ate to the bottom of the plate where she saw a man's hand lying there, so she threw her spoon away. She noticed the water was boiling and said to the grandfather, "Let me take the cauldrons out of the stove. You are old and may not be able to handle it." For a long time, the grandfather refused to let her take them out, but he finally relented. The girl took out one cauldron and poured it on the grandfather, and then another one, so he was cooked on the spot. Then the people who were sitting silently in the cages rejoiced and said, "Well, let us out too, and we shall flee." The girl released them, and they began coming out of the dugout. The lion rushed at them, and they each threw him a piece of meat. He ate the meat, and the people went out unharmed. So they ran. They came across a stump by the road. The women and girls each took a piece of clothing, a skirt, a corset, beads, a shawl, and dressed up as a girl, and then ran away. They ran out of the forest and went to Kiev on a pilgrimage, but the dogheads were coming back and with more people they'd caught. They saw a girl all dressed up, came to her, and realized it was a tree stump. The dogheads then took the clothes and drove the people to the dugout, saying to one another, "We need to go back again and look for whoever left these clothes in the forest." There was someone there, no doubt. When they arrived and entered the dugout, they saw the grandfather scalded and boiling water and the empty cages. Then they gave chase. They searched and searched, but found no one. Believe it or not, but that was the truth. All right. I wonder if we have to follow these fairy tales through all of this. So like even with the eating of the face or whatever, being like, no, let's not do that. Going somewhere with a staff, a traveler. Just look at him striding in those boots. He holds a loaf of bread. And then we've got some things. I think I can take this now at this point, and that can be closed. And then we'll follow this guy back here. See what else we can get. Presumably more pages. Did he break something? I feel like he broke something. What is this? Is this all frozen? Oh, it's snow, not sand. Ah, I hear the crunch now under the feet. Got a chair here. Let's see if I can burn that. Nice. Iron bread. You could chip a tooth on that. Face, hands, feet. Okay. Face, hands, feet. The staff, the face, and then the boots. Are those the 3 different things we're supposed to pick up? Oh, there are the boots, yeah. Here are the western gates. The way home is beyond them, but it's frozen solid. iron boots. I'll take them. Shall I light it with
Костер тут
matches?
развести или еще что?
Лед непростой. Так просто.
That is not your regular ice. You cannot melt it just like that.
Погоди-ка. Есть одна мысль.
I have an idea.
Можем растопить огонь.
We can thaw the river of fire instead. Let's go. So much simpler than what I was thinking. Of course. Why didn't I think of that first? I still need to find one more item. Which is probably going to be this, or this is going to be just another story. A siren feather. Grants knowledge. Okay, so what is this one then? A feather grants knowledge? Is it going to be feathers? Also, there's a window there. Don't think I can burn it. Okay, maybe get creative here. What would it be? The feathers! 3, 4, 2, 2. There we go. Some of the feathers are like highlighted there in the picture. Not going to leave it here. Of course not. Why would we do that? Fyodor Burmakov? Nobody knows whether Fyodor Burmakov was on a long walk or a short one, but at the end of it, he came to a clear field and saw a huge house, too small for a town, too big for a harem, which is a large rich house, but something in between. Then he heard something, a bogatyr, which is a warrior of immense strength, courage, and bravery. The name derives from the Turco-Mongolic Bogtar hero, arriving at the house, letting his horse into the stable, and entering the hut. Fyodor Burmakov got up from the stove, came closer to the bogatyr, and bowed low. Hello to you, Crooked Luca, the bogatyr. General, sir. Well, Fyodor Burmakov, whether you're here, you have to heal... while you're here, you have to heal my eye. I can do that, all right? You warm up the stove and give me some tin and screws, and I'll screw your arms and legs to the floor so you don't flinch while I heal your eye. He gave Fyodor Burmakov everything. Fyodor screwed the bogatyr to the floor, warmed up the stove, heated the tin, and held it above his eye. Opened both eyes, he poured the tin into his good eye and ran out into the street. Crooked Luca jumped up, tore off the screws, ran into the street, but he could not see the light of day. And he roared, "Let there be an iron hedge around my house." Fyodor Burmakov was trapped in the yard with no escape, but Luca had some goats, not guts, roaming around the hedges. Catching the goat, he killed and skinned it, but he didn't cut off the head. He then threw the skin over himself and put the head over his own. He stood on all fours and charged at Luca, headbutting him in the butt. Luca grabbed the goat's horns and threw him over the hedge. Fyodor shouted, "I'm sorry, Luca the bogatyr." "Well, Fyodor Burmakov, since you bested me, here, take my bright copper saber." He threw it into the field. Take it. This is just like the ring. I wouldn't trust taking it. Fyodor Burmakov approached the saber and considered, well, should I take the saber with my hand or try it with my little finger first? He tried it with the finger got stuck. Well, he started crying as he didn't know what to do, but then he took a penknife out of his pocket and cut off his little finger at the joint. Then he went to hide out in the hills. Crooked Luca came running and grabbed the saber. You're a lucky one, Fyodor Burmakov, escaping and all, but beware, I have a beloved sister there down the road. Story is from 1909. Okay, it's interesting how many variations of the stories there are. So, do I actually have... Oh, I do have iron bread and boots. Okay. So I should have enough to be able to activate the river of fire. I know, I'm working on it, buddy. Iron staff. Iron bread. Iron boots. Sun seal. How do you know?
А ты знаешь-то это все откуда?
Да как же? А и действительно, откуда? Вот этого не знаю.
It says, I have no idea. Okay, so I can pick up the iron staff, but not anything else, which means I think that we probably have to use it here again. Especially since he's standing there. And put this somewhere.
Сколько ж это тут все стоит забытое?
How old is
Вот
this
эта
place
дверь
exactly?
не сковала льдом.
This
Но
door
до
isn't
неё не
frozen, but you
доберёшься.
can't reach it until we get rid of the
Расчистый
snow.
снег. Нужно
me
его
burn it
как-то
all.
растопить.
You need to thaw it somehow? Can I, like, light these candles? All I have is my fire. There's gotta be... Oh, can I try this?
Запустение.
It says emptiness.
Старое
Emptiness?
всё. Погнило.
It's all old and rotten. I can't burn it anymore. Oh, there's a page here. The shades of my fellow travelers worshipped the goddess. I saw them coming to the temple from all over the world, from every corner in the land of the living, and from every age. Almost every age. I saw no one else like me. I realized the temple in the right had been forgotten. The north wind and the ice had locked up the ancient sanctum. No one remembered the mistress of the animals, and she had changed along with the temple. That magnificent eye of the ogress had become hazy. Desperation gave way to lethargy and then to madness. I would have to undertake the trials. Would I be able to travel the path? We're trying stuff, that's for sure.
Может,
Oh, can I send you up
сосульки?
there? Maybe you can kick down the
По-твоему,
icicles?
Там проход тайный, как за
I think there's a hidden
водопадом.
path there, like the waterfalls. Oh, it looks like you can
Сможешь
go
ту
up there.
утварь столкнуть?
Can you bring this stuff
Нет,
down?
не дотянуться.
Сможешь
go up
ту
there.
церковную утварь скинуть?
Так, погоди-ка. По камням, потом здесь.
And then I can
по
burn it.
доскам. Скажи, как отойдешь в сторонку, чтоб не зашибло.
I'm out of the way.
Поберегись!
Nice, thank you. Oh, we actually have Kindle for this.
Ну вот, путь открыт. Видишь углубление в виде солнца? Вставляй
Here we go.
туда печать.
Oh, it's a one-eyed sun.
Неплохо, кузнец. Теперь пойдем к корням храма.
Go into the roots of the temple, you say?
У всех икон образа повыдраны.
Oh, they
Дикость
do.
какая.
It's the holes, kind of like we saw the people with the singular eye. I'm assuming that's where an eye would go for Likho. Or that's what that represents. It's going up there. Damn, there's a lot of these, though.
Видишь, какие корни?
От
See the
какого-то
roots?
дерева могучего.
Да,
Roots of a mighty
дерево
tree.
непростое. У его корней текла огненная река.
The river of fire used to flow among its roots.
Первый раз
roots.
такие корни вижу. Все в узорах.
Говорю же, необычное дерево.
No ordinary
Его
tree, I told you.
цветом зелён.
No mere oak, this. I saw these roots back when before we left for the island of the dead. The temple, I finally reached the great temple where the trials gleamed with gold, blinding me and my fellow travelers. Besides the temple, I saw a towering tree whose mighty branches connected all the worlds. Then I saw something else too, something I did not understand then. Clouds were gathering outside, bringing the cold wind with them. The cold and unforgiving snow was falling on the gold, and its luster was dimming by the minute. Our icicles keep falling. I think they kind of tell us where we need to go, though, so I'm not mad about it. Are we going down there?
Что? Ого, ой.
Is that gonna fall? Ow! How are you faring, Smith?
Ская!
By the devil, I think I can hear
Я
it.
его слышу! Прячься!
Hide? Where? It's an animal skull. So, where do I hide exactly? So, if you had to suggest from a bird's eye view where you would like me to hide, where exactly would be a good place? Maybe back here through the
Господи
roots?
правый.
Good lord. Oh, we're going in here? Are these eyeballs? 3 pimples? All right, we've lost our friend. Went through the tree's intestinal tract, probably.
Надо найти другую дорогу.
I need to find another way. But I might be able to light that up. Signs of death. We came to the land of the dead and we could not return the same. I knew that one had to surrender something to pass, but what would it be and would I be able to give it? The shades whose path I followed were prepared. Each knew the price of the faraway Sardom would exact from them, and for each the toll was unique. I saw lacerations, I observed severed fingers, I was shown mutilations and other signs of the land of the dead. The path would be revealed when a great sacrifice was made. A great sacrifice. Like our friend sacrificing like his entire body. Mistress of the animals. Ooh, chapter. We're gonna have a stealth section of this game. I'm a little bit nervous for that. I can't light that on fire. Drawbridge unlocked. I suppose I could just fall down. Hey! Oh, you're sacrificing your hand, aren't you? Because this is us, a smith. Do I have to lose one of my hands? How are you going to light the matches then? It's going to be a bit more difficult than it is now. Somebody in the sea. Oh, and there's the spider crabs there. Or the heads. So uncomfortable. I'm actually scared. This game has had some really good, kind of subtle jump scares. I wouldn't call them jump scares necessarily because they weren't super in your face.
Надо что-то другое.
But, you know, you turn around and it startles you. Okay, I gotta get down there. Can I just light this on fire? Thank you very much. And which one is it going to be for this? I see a paw print. I see a paw print. So what does that mean? The angel is at the top. I'm assuming that's the mistress of animals. Is it how many paws there are? Oh, like feet? So 2, 2, 4, 4, maybe? No. 3, 3, 5, 4. Okay. There's 3 of the things on this wall. 3 human feet. And then this one up here was throwing me off. But we got it. And we have a new book to read.
Сколько же лет этой книге?
How old is this book anyway? Well, they tell you at the end of each story. There were 11 of us brothers once we were traveling in a faraway land. As we walked, we stumbled upon a one-eyed Nart, which is a group of mythical deities and heroes figuring in the Nart sagas of the North Caucasus. He grabbed us all in his fist and threw us into his tobacco pouch. Back in his home, he took 10 of my brothers out from the bag and started gnawing on them as if they were nuts. He took me out as well, twirled me between his fingers, stared at me for a good while, and then put me on the doorpost, saying I was too thin, and he went to lay down on his bed. As he often did, he stroked the back of the goat that pranced before his bed, calling it daddy goat? Daddy goat? Soon he fell asleep. I slaughtered the goat and put on its skin. Daddy or daddy means father, grandfather. I took a huge rock and gouged out the Nart's eye with it. I fell on all fours and started bleeding and running in circles around him. Nart jumped up and said twice, Daddy goat, don't let him out. And then he patted me with his giant hand and accidentally moved a huge rock that was covering the exit. I sneaked out through the crack. I crossed 2 or 3 mountains and yelled, "It was I, the Daddy goat, who blinded you." The Nart took the rock that had covered the opening of his cave and threw it after me. I don't know why all these people don't wait until they're safe to start gloating about getting away. Till they're sure they're safe, at least. But again, another very familiar story, it seems. So I need to find a way to melt that. That is true. Probably just doing this. We also have that. Seems good enough for me. Run away. From... Smith keeps coughing like he did before. Oh, there's a thing there. I don't think I can light you on fire, though. There's another person there. But then I can go around this way. Do I want to go around this way, though? Hold on, let me just check and see if I'm doing something extra. I do not have a choice. Alright, then let's just run straight first into it. Got something... A guy and a kid. I'm assuming these are all the people that they have eaten before. Oh, this is where she was. Ah, I like that it's not just... You can actually see the pathway that she walked from. That it wasn't just like... This doesn't make logical sense how she got from point A to point B. Don't light that on fire. I think that just makes it easier to see. I do think we might have a chase sequence. Oh my god, look at the pins. Of course, that's the darkness. There. Why does everybody have this bob haircut right now? The bowl cut. Let's go this way instead. Oh god, this is scary. I don't know if I should go where the things were. I mean, screw you, my dude. Can I just get past you? I can just get past them. If I burn them, I have a feeling they're not going to go back and snitch to their mommy witch. But I could be wrong about that. Can I read this? No. There's eyeballs. There's eyeballs in the back there. Through the window that's looking at us. Are they everywhere? No. I can melt some stuff. I don't think it's worth it, though. It might be worth it to try and open this, though. Oh, freak. Ah, freak. Where am I now? Where I'm supposed to be? There's a lever in there. Oh, I can get through here. Oh, this door is open now. What does that do for me, though? Do I just burn you? It didn't even burn. So, do I go through here? Can I burn you? No. It's got the magic snow protecting it. So if I was just going to a new place, then what was the point of opening up that other door? Maybe I missed some lore. But he said you need to open it in order to open it, you know?
Sierp.
Ah, a sickle. It wasn't a half moon. It wasn't a half moon, my dude. It was a sickle.
Ugh. Sakrita.
It's locked.
Sakrita.
Okay, then let's go up here.
какой-то замок.
Some kind of lock? A sturdy one.
Эх, нет, не
No, can't
открыть.
open it. I wish I could cut it with a sickle. Oh god, it's you. You're back.
Потом. Выход
Now the exit is behind the locked door.
Видишь этот серп?
See that sickle? You can cut the entrance with it. I'm 10 steps ahead of you.
Эти проклятые веревки держат.
Those damn ropes are
Нужно
holding
их
it in place.
спалить
I
к
should burn the
чертям.
blasted things away.
Крою решетки. Поищи там, что
Some fuel in there in each of the gates. I think I'm gonna have to burn them.
Сейчас. Оно здесь. Прячься.
Hide?
Эту веревку сжег.
This rope is burned. Where the... Ah! I can't do it! I can't do it! I can't do it! Is there an actual place for me to hide? I knew there was gonna be a stealth section. Okay.
Эту веревку сжег.
This rope is burned. Oh god. Okay, this one next. Is the sickle here?
Этим отцеплю те замки.
I'm not sticking around. Oh, I don't want to hold it. No, I wanted to get out. I thought there might have been a quick time event. Okay. Luckily, she has one eye, so I think it was harder to see. Us? But we made it through, thanks to our spider friend. I'm so happy the tailor came with us, actually.
Кузнец, ты как?
Портной.
Живой. Давай.
I'm alive! You're not. Sorry, man. But you're a spider, so... Next best thing? Whoa! So cool. Frozen roots of the world tree. Smordinka? Is that what that said? Can I just fall down? No.
Нам к tем корням.
You have to go to those roots. The river of fire flows beneath them.
Если сможем ее растопить,
If we thaw it, the temple will thaw too.
Не зря спички взял, как считаешь?
Good thing you took those matches along, yeah? And then we're out, right? We'll see, but I think Likho has more trials in store for you. Wouldn't surprise me. With its wide boughs and mighty trunk, the world tree stood between the fairway, Sardom, and the land of the living. Its roots clawed deep into the abode of the dead, while its bark offered a means of escape from the temple. I looked into the mighty tree, and desperation crept over me as I saw the ruthless frost covering it in ice. Leaves were raining down, the ground roaring and shaking beneath my soles, cold grip to my heart. Will the ice close off the path between the worlds? I wondered. I don't know how many I missed. You can thaw the river over there, see the stairs. I'm getting there. Devouring oblivion. Okay, so I actually haven't missed any notes. I feel like I might have missed something in the Book of Worlds, but I don't actually know for sure. I don't know if it's just going to be a blank page to show me that there's something I could have picked up at some point, but no. I'm just wondering, because there was that pathway that was open to me and closed, I still think that that's the case, that I could have seen. I'd be surprised if I didn't miss something. You normally miss something on your first playthroughs, you know?
Друзья по артели, так сказать.
Oh. Guild fellow, so to speak. Can I light you up? Why are your eyes glowing? Oh, that's why. 2, 2, 3, 1. Some of these are really easy and others are... This one's gonna be more difficult, isn't it? That one's definitely 2. Is there like a light going on the backside here? No, but I can kind of crawl up. We've got some more like kind of religious looking imagery. Is it the amount of eyes that are glowing? So 4... Yeah, 4, 3, 6, 1. There we go.
Интересно, что в этой будет.
I wonder what this page is about. Probably the same story as everything else that we've read. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and his old wife. They had a son, Ivan. He went to pick the mushrooms in the forest and got lost. There was a hut, so he said, "Oh, a hut on chicken legs. Turn your eyes to the forest hut. Turn your front to me." So when he went inside the hut, there were many sheep, and it was warm. And he went and lay down by the stove. Then Baba Yaga came on bony legs, and she said, "Pah! No Russian smell has ever been smelled here before. I smell it now." She said, "Who is it?" "Ivan is the name." "What do you do?" "I walk and I forge." She said, "I've a crooked eye, so make me a new one." He got her from the stove and tied her up with a rope, and then he burned her good eye instead, so she started swearing. "I'm not letting you out, you heretic." Then she sat on the threshold to guard it. "This will be the end of you." In the morning, she began to let the sheep out of the hut to feed them. He sat, and then he noticed her fur coat hanging on a pin. He turned the coat inside out and donned it. He started running like a sheep. She grabbed him by the wool and threw him out of the hut. He escaped, threw off the fur coat, and went home. Baba Yaga sat on the threshold, and she said, "Now you're hungry and lost, and I won't let you out." She started looking for him in the hut. She searched and searched, but couldn't find him. She went out and found the coat underfoot. She said, "The fool escaped. Must have thrown him out instead of a sheep, methinks. 'Tis the end." All right. More fairy tales. Well, I'm glad we did that. Is there anything else in this section? It seems like there's some old stairs, but I can't get in through there. Instead, let's go back. I love the snow. Especially when it is snowing, because it's kind of glowing. Like the eyes in the skull. That sickle is special. I've heard something about it, but I can't quite remember what. Don't lose it. I feel like it has a part to play. This is your key to escaping Likho. Alright, then let's use it again. Hell yeah. I think he's gonna blind her with it. Based on the past 10 stories we've read. A river flowed by the roots of the world tree, giving it power. A river as scorchingly hot as the hottest flame of the forge. The river's flame went up from the roots to the branches, from the branches to the leaves, and through the leaves to all the worlds. I saw the shades that had successfully passed the trials, moving through the molten flow and returning to their worlds in triumph. But the north wind had a frozen river of fire. It was now covered with ice, and I had no spark to ignite it again. Down. The frozen river of fire below us. What are those things trapped in it? Idols or something? You set them on fire? They're not idols, they're the threads. The, thread spinners, or whatever they're called. It burns! Burn! Burn! Run or the ice will smash us? Oh. I see. Do we have to keep running? Alright, you ready to go, Taylor?
Снова храм. Гляди,
The trials.
всё оттаяло.
Everything's thought out. Yeah. I hope the church won't collapse with it holding it up. I remember there was some stuff that I could burn here before, but I don't remember the rocks being there. And we can also open this now, obviously. Oh yeah, there's that, too. Can I go around, I wonder? Oh, it's a different door, I see. The temple has changed. Likho won't let us out that easy. The sheep was afraid at the sight of a beard. The second sister ran from the fire in fear. The corner hid away, fleeing far from the sister's gaze. In a corner hid away, fleeing far from the sister's gaze.
Вот каково оно, лихо.
So that's what it's like, Likho.
Нужно разгадать загадку с
I need to solve the riddle
иконостасом.
of the iconstasis. One-eyed face. Flame. Three-eyed face. What does this say? The three-eyed and one-eyed sisters were in the tale. The first sister was shrouded in a spider's veil. Okay. Close to her is a flame held tight between sister and sheep burns firelight. Okay, got it. The first sister was shrouded in a spider's veil. We do know that. Three and one-eyed sisters were in tail. Close to her and flame held tight between sister and sheep burns firelight. Three and one-eyed sisters were in the tail. So I think that this means the flame goes here. It also says between sister and sheep burns the firelight. So there's the sister and then sheep here. That would make sense. And then we just have to figure out the one-eyed and three-eyed. The sheep was afraid at the sight of the beard. The second sister ran from fire in fear. In a corner hid away, fleeing far from sister's gaze. Oh, was afraid at the sight of the beard? So does that mean that the flame in that would be different? But can I also go into here? I can.
Жутко как-то.
Eerie. So what is this one, I wonder? How do I get into here? Oh, it's the three separate people? I don't know what that is quite yet. Hopefully we'll have some time to figure it out, though.
Жуткие иконы.
Eerie. Ah, it's the amount of icons there are. The contrast is not great on them, though, so it's going to be a little bit hard to see. I was wondering if there's a regular note here. An ancient rite. I strained to hear the whispering of the shades, the black treacle of my predecessor's ancient secrets. Everything was connected to this rite, forgotten, sealed away behind half-truths and hints. I was starting to comprehend, was this temple one from all the tales? Wanted to get to the bottom of this rite and spread the word about it to every corner of the world. I reached to the land of the dead through the dark forest. She is testing me now. This is not the end. I need the words of the ancient incantation. I need the taste of the godly sustenance. The mistress of the animals must close her eyes so her stare can't burn away the new threads of life. I had to escape and make the great sacrifice. Only then would I be able to live again. Island of the Dead. Oh, cool. This is like a map, a fantasy map of what we're doing. It seems like we might be going to a house next. Or maybe that's the temple that we're in currently. Okay, so on the other side, obviously we've got these icons, which I think is going to be what we need. Look at all those eyes. The angel.
Тут круги на вратах того же размера.
Same size as that sun seal.
Люди верхом на быке.
People riding an
От
ox.
иконы кусок.
Ah, a piece of an icon.
Ох, жуткие иконы.
Eerie icon. So I need to find all of
Какой-то
them.
кусок иконы.
I can't
Мне
get it there.
поможешь достать вон ту штуковину?
Кусок
You get that for me?
иконы. Конечно, конечно. Фу, держи.
Thank you. Oh, they're holding a thread of fate, aren't they? So there's got to be another one around here somewhere. I imagine I probably have to burn something to get to it. And then we've got the three back there. Maybe it's a mixture of different things that we can do. Also, there's... I heard... Bah!
Глаз выжжен.
The eye is burned out.
Камень расколот.
And the rock is cracked. Okay, so let's go back here. Put some of this stuff down. I don't know that the sun seal is what we have to use, but maybe it is. And maybe it's to get the last icon here. I thought we only had one puzzle to do, but I'm not so sure about it anymore. Let's do the one, let's do... Oh, the beards are on the outside, so no matter where we put them, they would be scared of the beard. So I think the center two are correct. Second sister ran from the fire in fear. So yeah, I think That's probably correct, but the thing hasn't fallen, so. Sun seal? Ah! And I can look closer here. So I have to find 4. There's not one there. Can I put the sun seal into there to use it really quick and then come back?
Так не пойдет.
No, that's wrong. Okay, at least we know that that is correct. Got a couple different trials, it seems like. Can't use the sickle there.
Лев
What are you?
сторожит ворота какие-то.
Keep hearing a lamb. Because that's how you escape. That's one of the ways that they escaped. Okay, so then I'm obviously doing this incorrectly. And who is that with her? So let's reevaluate this riddle. So I'm putting the one-eyed face on the right-hand side this time instead. That's okay. So the one and the three-eyed face were. Does that mean that the one-eyed face is the last sister, the fourth sister? Seal for a door. Okay.
Не, так не пойдет.
That's wrong. Do I put it over here? Oh no, that's the broken sun. Oh, it's here. It's here.
Посмотрим, что осталось от этого.
Let's have a look what's left of that temple. Okay, so we have to do 2 more trials.
Того, как его льдом
And
заморозило.
then we can escape maybe with the sheep. Oh, hey. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to burn you. I think you're my way out. So I'm saving the sheep.
Бес его
Coming?
знает, куда раньше
The devil
ведет.
only knows where doors used to
Может, во
lead.
владении тех зверей среди
To the
них?
domains of the beasts from those with cravings, maybe? I can only guess. The connection between worlds, imprisoned in the merciless ice and snow, the temple was growing dark. I felt the old memories, a gleaming gold, slipping away, replaced by the overwrought iron of the present, but the iron was rusting just as the gold had faded and the ancient murals crumbled to dust. But why? Was all this really beyond the power of the timeless faraway Sardom to withstand? No, that wasn't it. I realized that this ice of oblivion was to blame for destroying the entire world, from the roots up to the very last leaf of the world tree.
Вот она, огненная
River of
река.
fire. It's lava!
Через неё можно
We're getting closer to the
перебраться
center of the
по
earth.
мосту, что перед храмом. По камням не перескочишь.
Can't hop across the rocks? Okay, so I have to cross it in the front of the temple, which is, I'm assuming, how we get out of there. Can we let the sheep go, though?
Ты пока
I wonder.
осмотрись. Я тут
Take a look
подожду.
around. I'll wait here. I don't know where you are right now, dude. Alright, I picked up a valve. That closed me off there.
Паутина.
Cobwebs? Can't pull it out.
Не вытащить.
Думаю, смогу до нее добраться.
Think you can reach through the pipes? Do it,
Овечий
dude.
череп. Образа святые.
Holy pictures? Oh, that's the sheep's skull?
Кирпичи.
Bricks?
Железные обломки.
Chunks of metal. Okay, if you can reach through the pipes, then do it, dude. There we go. One is to the door in there. Okay,
Попробуем достать печать. Так
try and
куда
grab that
мне
seal.
направиться?
where should I go?
Справа
Bones?
лежит овечий череп.
Понял.
Свечи за решеткой.
Okay.
Что дальше?
В
Icons.
трубе снизу вижу несколько образов.
Понял.
And then go here. Right? Can I get you to come this way? Cobwebs, bricks, come back.
В
Cobwebs.
сторону паутины.
Вижу.
Nice. Okay.
Отсюда только один путь. Чувствую верный. Встретимся у печати.
Yay! Thank you.
Отлично. Хватай
Grab the seal and
печать и
come back.
возвращайся.
Why do I feel like she's gonna
С
show up?
радостью. Давно пора.
Oh, no, you're here. Okay, so where's the seal? Ah! Star seal.
портной.
Обращайся.
Thank you, Taylor. I feel like that gas would be a fire hazard. That was too easy.
Вот
That was too easy of a trial.
у нас. Так глядишь и отворим те
Have the gates open in no time. We'll see. It all depends on how difficult this becomes. How do I... Oh, there we go. We can open it. Hi there. It's scared of us. The lamb is scared of us. Is it because of this? I didn't mean to do that. Because we have the fire. Okay, so I'll pick up the moon seal since I think we're done with the moon seal. Oh, do I have to put this in a specific order? I must, huh? The sun seal goes... The sun seal might be in the right spot, actually. Yeah, the sun seal I feel like is in the right spot. Let's put the star seal somewhere. Just to see what the back looks like. Crossed over front, open. Okay, so the star seal goes there. It's in the right one. Moon seal goes in the one on the other side. Hold on. Here we go. Then star seal and then whatever the last one is over there. Which I can't get into in the moment, but that makes me feel like we are going to run into her again. And it's going to somehow like open up the last place that we need to be. The fourth seal must be here. Oh, this is the last seal we need to get then. So we don't even need to get into the caved in door. Is there another? Yeah, there's so many sheep. Nothing happens anyway. All right, let's go. The oldest part of the temple, methinks. Those patterns on the walls. Yeah, they look like cave drawings.
На статую морда какая-то.
There's a face there on the
Похоже на
statue.
львиную.
It looks like a lion. And it's kind of staring at me, I think. Also, what's that? A broken staircase? Okay, hold on. I gotta go here first. I wonder where it leads. I gotta get the face for here. Oh, the roof.
Может, на крышу храма?
Doesn't look like it. We'll never know anyway.
Статуя с мордой чудной в шахте висит.
Чудные ворота.
I have to burn the
А
rope.
это что за львы?
Один безмордый какой-то.
One doesn't have a face.
Старинная роспись.
Ancient
Каких-то древних
paintings
людей.
of some ancient people. I saw a flock of helpers following the shades. Some of them were various animals, some dead people of ages past. Shades buried in the restless dead, and I beheld countless graves. But this burial was a great blessing, for the second way to the temple was fought as the first. So the dead followed after the undertakers. A thankful corpse made for a loyal and mighty helper. Okay. Are these written by him? Like his own personal notes? How am I gonna get up there to get it, though? Is it just gonna fall conveniently? Oh no, he's gonna get it.
Скульптуры голова львиная. Достанешь?
Хорошо.
What if that's the way out? Because remember we fell down a long way. It could be. Methinks. Since I like to say that in this game so much.
Держи.
Thank you very much.
Теперь нужно найти, чья это голова на самом деле.
Find out whose head this is? We don't necessarily. I think it just goes here. Unless I can switch these somehow. You think that he has like a really strong single tooth, or that's his tongue? I think that's his tongue. And they're like, anyway. Oh, not the spider webs. You teleport me every time I go into the spider webs.
Ишь, звезд, ну ты как?
So look at all those stars. Ah, it's one of these puzzles. How do I use this? What do you mean use? Can I move stars or something? Oh, they're not stars. They're the eyes of all the people who had been here before. Ah. Okay, I see. But I don't see exactly. It is a cross. I do notice that. Is that correct? I have to do it a couple times, huh? Okay, there's 4. No? Ah, the Little Dipper. Okay. And this one is like an X with 2. It's like 2D to 3D. So that's the 3D one. There's that. And then this one goes like that, maybe? Here we go. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And all of the eyes are watching me again. So none of them are ever stars. They're just the people who came before us.
Пора отворить те ворота.
It's the time to open those gates. Yeah, why do I have a feeling he's going to be going, hide! As he put himself in timeout. Okay, I think we just have to go here, right? I'm assuming we gotta go up again at some point. That's the only other thing with the staircase. Is like maybe that leads back up to the Death Island. Although I don't know how different it's gonna be. Are all of the skulls things that were consumed by her? At one point or another? Because he has the bright eyes. The glowing eyes that we see elsewhere. Oh, you know what I wanted to do though? I need to look at these and figure out the numbers because I want to get the last page here. Even though it's kind of the same story over and over again, I do think that they're interesting, so I might as well. Oh, there's also a key up there. You see that? I don't know how to get that down though. Maybe it's something with the icons. Damn, the moon is big. I don't know that I can figure this one out. To get into here. Because I've been searching and I thought it was something with the icons or this was our hint and it was like shaped that way. I just don't think it is. I don't know what the hint is if they even have one for this. I put in some random numbers. That didn't work. I mean, there's like doors and stuff. But it doesn't really tell me that's that. So I'm gonna continue on because I don't want to waste too much time. Also because it's kind of the same story over and over again, which is cool to see all of the different variations and understand just the scope of like how deep the mythology goes. But at the same time, I gotta get out of the underworld. It's opening. Hey, girl. A key in a single eye.
Сюда! Скорей!
Over here, hurry up. Oh, I thought I was supposed to close it behind me. Quick, it won't hold her much longer. Why don't we close it after us? Going where the light is? Use the sickle? We don't have time for that? Dude, what is going on? Open the grate? What grate? Where? This? What does this say? It sees all? Great. I mean, I need that open. Your mother Likho is near.
Да погоди! Ой, черт!
Am I supposed to backtrack and be able to open this? Here's the problem. We're in a really tight spot right now. Which way? Which way you going? Hey, girl. Can I just go through here? Okay. Plan worked. Does she ever turn around, or do you think I can just go around her? Honestly, I am walking on a lot of coins, so I do think she probably can hear us. Where she is, I would almost guarantee is where we need to be, though. No way out? I'll freak you. Oh, crap. Sickle! Go! Okay, we do have a chase sequence in this one. Go, go! Don't ask. She's trapped for now. Let's check the temple's exit. We still can't get out. I saw her closing the door. That's alright, we'll think of something. Wait, so she's trapped for now. What you're saying is we're safe. Likho certainly has amassed a large fortune. Yeah, she's a girl boss, okay? Oh, we get the exit. I get it, okay. She trapped herself in her own temple, though? We gotta go back that way. There's so much to do. There were trials ahead. The mistress of the animals only gave gifts to those who were worthy. I saw spirits who had passed her trials and gone back changed to the land of the living. I saw others fail. The goddess transformed those poor souls into dead sheep and left them to roam forever under the magnificent arches of her temple in the fairway. Okay. Can I look outside? Flashes of fire. It's the lava of the underworld. Oh, damn. Let's go and check the exit first. And I can open this door for you. Okay, I thought maybe I could throw some matches there, but evidently not. I learned that the mistress of the animals would only give her gifts to those who broke bread with her. No one could leave the land of the dead before fully becoming part of it. That can only be done by consuming food of the dead. So like a rotten apple? Or the head. Do I have to consume my friend? Temple has thawed, alright. The ice must have fallen through. A bear? Whistle? I won't need it.
Запах. Икра красная.
Red caviar?
Икра черная.
Black caviar?
Икра заморская.
Eggplant caviar, okay.
Вареные черви.
Boiled worms? We gonna eat this one? I don't know. Should we have caviar or worms? It's all wormy. Okay, we got even more stuff to look at. What are you? A man sitting at a table with Likho. There's the man with the lion and the key. A shepherd shearing his flock. Are we gonna find a version of us, the blacksmith? I decided to go through the trials even though I feared what awaited after they were everywhere and the temple was full of riddles. I followed the shadows and searched for answers among the gold and murals of the sanctum. Precious gold, bright yellow, sparkling, blinding, now dull and frozen in ice. The flesh of the world of the dead. So whispered my fellow travelers. Everything golden is connected to the fairway Sardam. Didn't the metal originate here, and isn't it from here that otherworldly forces pluck it? Damn.
Похоже на те статуи с острова.
It's like those statues from the island. I think I should ask the tailor about it. Can I ask you now?
Опять эти звери.
Those beasts again? Let's have a proper look at them at the table.
Но сначала стоит проверить выход из
But we have to
храма.
exit the temple first. Whatever.
Не запирала замок, а наоборот открыла.
I don't think she's gonna have it until we eat something, though. You're right.
И гостинцев в дорогу собрала.
В трапезной и так этого добра вдоволь.
Can I actually look here? Go back around this way. I see an interact button, it's just not letting me. Maybe if I go this way? There we
Ишь
go.
ты, пол как проломила.
Just look at the size of this hole! Okay. What about you?
Портрет виден храмовней.
I see the podluck of the temple? Podclet? I don't know what that means.
О, мужик овцой
A
вырядился.
smith, a man dressed as a sheep. Yeah. Oh, do I have to pretend to be one of the souls that she's already eaten to get out of here?
Открыть
Here are the
можно.
gates. Can you open them? I need 3 keys, it looks like. In order to... Also, there's an eyeball watching us the whole time.
Глаз смотрит.
That's what I'm saying. Is that her other eye? That must be her other eye.
Что эти ключи искать?
God is
Просто
the eye.
С колокольни спрыгнешь.
Should just jump off the bell tower instead?
Вроде окна не заколочены.
Windows are boarded at least. Well, they're probably not boarded for a reason.
Как
No
я
way.
выберусь? Со сломанной шеей.
Ну,
can I
как
escape with a
тебе
broken neck?
сказать? Есть один вариант.
It's one option, he
Его
says.
смеёт.
Well, that's gonna alert her. We've got another one of these. They're becoming more and more difficult every single time. Because other than the bells, I mean, there's a single crow up there. So that could be part of it. And then we also have stairs.
Пьют из этого, что ли?
Is it for
Может, портной
drinking?
знает? Спрошу в трапезной.
Is it like a hand puppet or something? But made out of metal, so it's extremely inconvenient. Okay, it has to be this. Did that do something? I heard a noise. It did something! 5891. Okay. So you had to repeat it, but you didn't know that you had to repeat it. That's fine. Puzzles are getting pretty difficult. So that means I probably had to find the last icon to be able to get the code for that one. The one down at the bottom.
Может, тут подсказки,
Book of
как
the
с ней
Worlds. Maybe there's
бороться.
some hints about how to defeat her. Maybe there is. We'll have to read. A long time ago, even before the Russians came to the Aral Sea, the Kazka hero, Utim Batir, rode horseback with 6 of his companions near Orsk. With his sharp eyes, Utim Batir noticed a tall man standing in the mountain far away, tending to his sheep. He rode closer and to his horror realized that before him was a giant, Dew, with one eye in the middle of his forehead. The riders turned their horses in fear and tried to escape, but alas, the giant easily caught up with them, tied the unfortunates up with their hands behind their backs, and drove them home with the herd. Then Dew chose the fattest of the prisoners, felt him all over, turned aside a huge stone that served as a door, and dragged his victim inside the cave. Soon the people outside heard a desperate scream. Utim Batir exclaimed, Dew stabbed our comrade. And that was the truth. When Dew drove all the prisoners to the cave, they saw their comrade cut in 2 parts. Both pieces had been put on an iron spit where they were roasting over a fire. Dew blocked the entrance with a huge stone and sat All the others near the campfire, Du himself lay on the other side, pressing his feet against the stone. It was plain he wanted to rest while the human meat was roasting. Once the giant fell asleep, Utim Batir said to his companions, "The same fate awaits us, so bite through my ties with your teeth and free my hands. I know what to do." When Utim Batir's command was carried out, he freed his comrades, and together the prisoners tried to move the stone that blocked the exit, but the stone was so big that the task proved impossible. When Utim Batir came up with the following idea, he took the meat off the spit, put the spit on the fire, heated it, and stuck it into Du's one eye. Awakened in pain, the blind giant began thrashing around in rage and kicked the stone away from the exit. The prisoners took advantage and ran away. All of them are the same story, essentially. None of the hints are too specific. If we were to miss one, it's also really making me wonder. I have a feeling I have to go back down anyways because I need the 3 keys. Oh, and I know one of the keys is back there, so hopefully I haven't missed the opportunity if I want to open that box down below, even though it's probably just going to be another iteration of the giant story we know. Some more old pictures. They almost could look like colonial style-ish. Some of them, yeah. Oh, there's the sheep. Oh, this is literally the story we keep reading over and over again. Guy with the sheep. What's going on? Did save me. I'm just looking at the art.
Я б тут ключи припрятал.
Why?
Почему?
Место надежное. Ты у себя в кузнице давно на крыше бывал? Вот то-то.
Okay. We need 3 keys, though. I know where one is. One is on the chandelier. So we gotta find that eventually. We've also got a gigantic tree. Oh, the tree of fire. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at the way that's framed. Shit looks really cool. Okay, what about this? All those who followed the path of the right knew the secret words. They had learned them by heart on starry nights, whispering to themselves, passing them down to their children in darkness. I heard and remembered the words. Now I knew the ancient magic too. Behold, the eye of the Lord, you have guests.
Погляди.
You tell me the words?
Красота. Вот
Marvelous.
тут лес темный. Тут
Here it is, the
огненная
dark
река.
forest.
Там
Here the river
дерево
of fire
какое-то.
flows. There's a
А
tree
вот
there.
я-то.
Oh, and look at the moon. Where's the moon? I know, the moon is gigantic.
Вид хороший.
What a view. Isn't it? Really pretty, actually. Alright, well, let's not jump into the river of fire quite yet. We got some other things that, want to get done.
Глянем, что там за разрушенный купол.
Right? And check out the collapsed dome.
Это
Are you
такой
sure?
же короб, как от сказок.
It's
только
the same kind
пустой.
of tube we found tails inside
Поговорю с
before.
портным, как в трапезной окажемся.
Okay. Is the refectory something we can go back and talk to him, like, later about all of these various items we picked up but haven't been able to, like, keep in our inventory? I wonder. Ah. Okay, it's gotta be the amount of eyeballs, right? So 2, 1, 5, 1, maybe? Some of these are, like, so easy, and other ones are really obscure. The dog head. Okay. A Muscovite was on his way home from military service. He found himself in the hut of a dog-headed man, but the dog-head was not home. He was out tending to his sheep. That Muscovite ate his fill and hid in the hut. The dog-head soon drove the sheep back. He drove them into the yard and then went into his hut. As soon as he entered, he sensed that someone was in and started looking. He found him and said, "Well, now I'm going to eat you." But the Muscovite said, "Don't eat me. I'll give your other eye. Your other eye, since you only have one. All right, put it in and you'll be good." So the Muscovite took an iron rod and heated it. Then he blinded the doghead's good eye. The doghead began shouting and searching for him, but the Muscovite sneaked out into the yard and clung to the belly of one of the rams. The doghead started letting the sheep out of the yard. He stood at the gate and felt each sheep by hand, so he was touching them and saying, "Not this one, not here." As soon as they were out, the Muscovite released the sheep and cried, "You can't get me!" and he ran home. All right, done again. And I can go down here if I want, but I don't know that we need to go in there quite yet, do we?
Чудской божок. Думаю, портной про него знает. Спрошу, как в трапезной будем.
All right, we got so many
Ну
questions
вот,
to ask.
прибыли. Тут не пройти.
Погоди. Может, под завалом что найдется?
Maybe there's something under the rubble. That's what I'm trying to do. I see it.
Говорил же, вон рычаг.
There's a lever.
Надо бы вон тот рычаг дернуть.
Это можно.
Oh, I see the rope. Oh, he's just doing it anyways.
Ржавый механизм, а работает.
It's rusty, but
Это
it
что за
still
агрегат?
works.
Мне почем знать? Уж не ткацкий станок.
Похоже, его запустить можно. Только деталь нужна.
That one part is missing.
Так не пойдет.
That's wrong. Oh, I just have to put in the moon parts.
Мне
There's a
бы
face
вон
right
тот
there.
предмет.
I'd like to have that thing. And I have to burn the books. I have to burn the books, not the precious books.
Готово.
Burn 616 objects. Damn, I have? For real? Oh, I don't want to do this. There is something underneath here, though. I also wonder if I can, like, hit this at some point. Did you pick up the thing?
Ну и странная штука.
Strange. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Такой не видел.
Okay, so we got the second phase and the third phase, the crescent moon. Oh, R to answer? Give me a hint.
Запчасти какие-то. Ой, не разберусь.
Вставляй их в аппарат.
Put them into the contraption, then it will start working. Okay, let's read this first, though. I saw the mistress of the animals in all her glory. The shadows praised her. The animals all listened to her, from the smallest worm to the mighty lion, king of the animals. The temple was resplendent with her might. The sun rose over her right shoulder and the moon on her left. I understood that she had power over many things, from the tiniest flecks of the ash to the glimmering stars in the sky. I saw the mistress of the animals sunken in her oblivion. The walls of the temple were barren, the once regal halls overcome with rot and decay. The bright face of the goddess was distorted by madness. I was connected with her, as was everything else around us. We have lost her gifts, and she has lost her power. If only I could thaw the river of fire.
Так не пойдет.
I got you, bro.
Что-то не то.
Okay, that one goes there. That
Готово.
one goes there.
Теперь понять бы, как эта штука работает.
There's a button. The sky is turning? Oh, do I have to do the half moon? Oh, wait. Are there more buttons? There's not more buttons? Oh, crap. Oh. There we go. I get it. You have to press which ones you want. Oh no, I want both.
Похоже, верно вращаешь. Вон, фонари зажигаются. Уже
The
второй
lanterns are lighting up. Okay, so this one I need those two. And the last one I just need the crescent moon. I got a key! Yay!
Серебряный меч.
Ага,
Silver
вот
key.
и серебряный ключ. Говорил же, со мной не пропадешь и в храме лиха.
Be alright as long as you're with me. Aww. The tailor, like, sacrificed his entire life to help us. I mean, at this point, he's kind of in the underworld. But it's still very nice for him to do. We're best friends. Best friends forever. I appreciate you, head of a spider, even though I'm scared of spiders. So with that, I think we can also go over to the right-hand side. And then the last key, I know, like, where it is. I just don't know how to get to it.
Так не пойдет.
Oh, no, I need this. It appears I can go back down this way. So let's read first. The shades were following the steps of the ancient rite, and I followed them. The colder the temple became, the more monstrous the rite. Its shine faded like gold covered with snow. The shades found the threads of life that could lead them back to their original worlds, but the threads were destroyed in the mistress's gaze, trapping them in her frozen abode. Performing the rite would require first averting her stare, and there was only one way to do that. Starlight glinted on the golden blades. Okay. I Can get rid of some of the cobwebs. Oh, and also that stuff. Do I need to, though? I don't think there's really anything secret hidden behind a lot of this stuff. I think it's just like if you're in the mood for destruction.
Говорю же, ключ тут спрятан.
The key was here all
Не
along?
верю, да не верю.
Я такого не говорил.
Но подумал. Плохого не посоветую. За тебя радею.
He said, I won't steer you wrong. I do care about you. Aw, come on, buddy.
Ключ висит на паникадиле.
There's a key hanging from the chandelier. I wonder how it got there. I saw that before.
Оно
Nico keeps it there.
так? Может, ему сподручно на люстре ключ держать?
Ага, я тоже так думаю. Как добираться будем?
I gotta burn something, I bet. Oh, he's gonna get it for me.
Нет, шатко слишком. Да и прицеплен поди крепко. Давай попробуем паникадила скинуть.
All right, let me read first. I knew the rite would end with the sign of death, and I dreaded the hour of reckoning. I know how the shades were mutilated, and I knew I would be dealt the same fate, but there's no other way. The moment of the great sacrifice is nigh. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know. Go back here. We can solve this one for sure.
Бык,
Bull
орел,
eagle.
с вороном переплелись.
and the raven
Медведь, грива как у льва.
and lion. Is it each one of these faces as we turn? I don't know. Some of these I'm confused about. Because it's the icon. It looks like the icon to me. But then we've also just got like things that look like skulls.
Цепи держат паникадила. Купол развален.
The dome collapsed. All right, we got to figure out what to do now. Oh, what are you?
Сгоревшая книга.
A burned book?
На мою
Looks a lot like
похоже.
mine.
Надо
I'll ask the
будет
tailor about
спросить
it
у
in the
портного в
refectory.
трапезной,
Okay.
как время выдастся.
I can't go to the other side, so that might be worth it at some point. Shh. And that's all the way down there. That's the one that I still want to get into. I think once we find the third one, wherever that is, it'll unlock it for us. I kind of assumed we'd be able to find it maybe up here. Wait, what are you? Oh, I can use the sickle here. For what exactly? Oh, there's a chain. Okay, and what do I do about the chain? Exactly? I can turn this all around. Can I use my item? Oh, there's one on the bottom, too.
Ага, работает. Нужно остальные цепи отрезать.
What did I just do? Oh, the rest of these chains? How do I cut those, though? Oh, I can't use it anymore. Ah, in each of these... Got it, okay. Ah, I see, okay. I don't understand why...
Ага.
Oh,
Две
you
цепи
find a
отрезаны.
link.
Осталась
You find a link
последняя.
that is weak. And you're able to do that. All right, let's see what's back here then, since I know I need to do that to get the
Рано мы
key.
скоро уходим. Думаю,
Leaving the
это
choir all too
паникадило
soon.
с ключом можно сбросить. Наверняка крепление цепей где-то там.
She is mistress of the animals. There's another one of these.
Матрешки разноглазые. Спрошу у портного про них.
Okay, we
когда
don't need to
в
ask the
трапезной
tailor
будем.
anything. It's fine. Can I burn you? I can! Up in flames! Destruction. So that just goes down, you're telling me. So I have to do the chains first? Well, I've already done those two. This one doesn't exist. I gotta figure out a way to do that. And then this one, I can use the sickle again. And I already have the chain. It's falling! Key's falling off. Let's go down. Okay. Whatever you say. I wonder where the last... I don't know. Oh, there's also this, though. Their eyes are the things that have the flames on it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to open that box. I think it has something to do with these, but they're so worn and my flashlight goes out so fast that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to deduce what needs to be deduced. Also because they all kind of look like just skulls to me. Not like the creatures that we're seeing. So I apologize if there is some sort of lore or something with this, but a lot of the lore that we read is the same story over and over again, just different variations on it. I think she probably heard it. Or maybe she's in the basement. Oh, I already picked this up before. Okay, then let's go down. You guys just manifested her showing up, by the way. Are you talking about him being like, oh, she probably didn't hear that? He has fallen somewhere between the columns. Let's go. Right here. Okay.
Золотой ключ. Солнце
Golden
ясное.
key. Shining sun. So there's only one key that I need left.
Нравится мне эта трапезная.
Love this refectory. It's cozy and you can chat here. Oh, this is where we chat about stuff then. If you ever want to discuss things, feel free to join me at the table.
Вот здесь подходящее местечко.
This is a nice spot. Do we want to chat about
Теперь
anything?
до железного алтаря не добраться.
We can't get to the
Всё
iron altar
развалилось.
at all now. It's collapsed. Do we? I mean,
Запах.
the stench. I don't know about sitting right now. I don't know about doing anything. Can I throw a fire in there? I don't know about anything. Can you go in there? Where did you just go? Oh, I can get him to go now to reach this lever. This is probably where the last key is.
Сей момент.
Okay, I don't know that we need to sit and that we have to sit and find lore. Mostly because I have found so much stuff. I mean, let's see what happens when we sit.
Тихое место это трапезное, спокойное.
It's a quiet place,
Можно
tranquil.
тут поговорить, если
We can have a chat here if you'd like.
Это про что с тобой говорить?
What shall we talk about?
Браковку
About smithing or
железа,
decoration.
про убранство. В храме полно
There are
диковинных.
plenty of peculiar items in the
Взять
temple.
вот эту свистульку с медведем.
Take this bear whistle, for example.
О чем
What do you want to talk about?
беседовать?
I don't know that we need to talk about anything.
Что за
tetramorph,
звери такие,
maybe?
знаешь?
Эти четверо. Лев,
A lion, a
бык.
bull.
Да насмотрелся.
Yes, I saw them, and an eagle and an angel too. Who are they and why are they here?
Действительно. А сам
Indeed,
думаешь,
and what do
почему?
you think? Helpers?
Помощники волшебные. Читал
I've read
я
about
про
those.
такое.
Как это?
А вот так.
How's that?
У каждого, кто идет по этому
Just that, everyone who
пути,
follows this
есть
path has a
какой-то
helper. You get it?
помощник. Понимаешь?
О, ты думаешь...
You
Ну,
think
ты вроде не похож на
you
ангела.
don't look like an angel yourself.
поймешь,
I don't
на
even
что
know
ты
what you
похож.
look like actually.
Ты сам не пойми, на что похож, понял?
Right back
Ладно,
at ya.
ладно. Это, знаешь что про животных-то?
Я
Do you know
только
anything
про
about those
орла
beasts?
слыхал. Хочешь, расскажу?
Only heard the story about the eagle? Sure.
Ну давай, послушаем.
Старая история.
It's an old one.
Как-то
Once upon a
раз
time, a hunter caught an
охотник
eagle and
поймал
decided to
орла
kill it.
И хотел было убить. Но тот взмолился, мол,
But the
не
eagle
убивай.
spoke, "Don't kill me," it said, and then it asked the hunter to feed it for the next 3 years.
Охотник согласился.
The hunter agreed and he fed it for 3 years. He spent all his money on the bird. The larder was emptied out and there was still 3 days
А в
left.
закромах пусто. Ну, делать нечего.
Well, what could he do? The hunter cut off his left arm and fed it to the eagle. That saw them through the remaining days.
Продержался 3 года.
Ну и что, орел?
And what did the eagle do?
Ничего.
Nothing.
Улетел,
It flew away or something. Maybe gave something to the hunter, or the hunter cooked it? I can't recall.
Может, его охотник и сжег.
He cut off his arm for
Вот
nothing.
такая история.
That's how the story goes.
О чем?
Alright, I don't know that I want to talk about anything else rather than just get the key. So let's say nothing.
Нечего обсуждать.
Найдешь, что интересное, приноси.
I think a lot of them are probably just going to be folktales, which I find interesting, but at this point I'd rather go and get the last key. Or open up some of the boxes. I don't know. We'll see.
Вот так кузница. Ох,
Now that's a
расскажу, не
forge.
поверят.
Ну и
Nobody would believe me if I told them about this.
Снега как не бывало.
It's so hot in here, not a
Иди
trace
на
of
кузню
snow.
форму для ключа. Кажись,
A key mold. Oh, I'm
Да
literally
с этим я
making the
управлюсь.
last key,
Только
huh?
тут второй половины этой формулы нет. Ну, иметь нужна.
Думаю, все должно быть поблизости. Запасливое это лихо.
Should be around here. Likho's the saving sort. I know I can light those on fire, so that's what I'm doing. I gotta find 3 items to be able to use that, though. I imagine it's his tool, some copper, and the mold. What's this? Heart? Snake? Wait, what am I reading? Snake and... Heart and sacrifices, snake and something. Heart, sacrifices, snake. Oh, sacrifices? There we go.
Со второй половиной смогу сделать
I could make a
медный
copper
ключ.
key if I had another part. Well, then let's look for it, Mr. Tailor.
А вот и руда медная.
Copper ore. Thank you. From like spoons or something in the hands of the skeleton. It's cool imagery. Oh, I need to find the other part of that though. Is it all going to be in here?
Из лиц этих льется
Molten
раскаленный
rock is
камень.
pouring out of the faces.
Одноглазое лицо.
A one-eyed face?
Не иначе.
It's Likho, no less.
Узоры чудские. Давняя работа. Древняя.
Ancient, even. All right. Oh, the other half of this is here. Okay. Casting
Форма
mold.
для плавки есть.
I have the mold now.
Так,
Copper
металл
ore?
есть. Ну,
Easy peasy.
сгодится.
That'll do, I guess.
Конечно, сгодится. Навье лучше некуда.
Ишь, медь красная какая.
Copper is quite red.
Отлично. Медный ключ у нас.
I'm glad you told me because I couldn't see that.
Пойдем отворять.
We shall go and open it, but I'm kind of scared that she's going to show up again, like, immediately. Also, didn't it say to get out we had to eat? You had to, like, eat something? I can't get him to eat anything, though. He's just like, eh, this is disgusting and stinky. Just have a single bite so that we can get out of here, dude. Alright, let's do it.
Нет. Крепкая дверь.
It's
Лихо
sturdy.
проклятая. На 3 замка.
Первый замок открыт.
First lock is open.
Замок открыт.
Second lock is open.
За малым.
Oh, and there goes the eyeball. Uh-oh, this is darkness. Can I set you on fire? Uh-oh, it's not burning. That's our friend. New chapter, the ancient rite.
Что? Это никакой не выход.
That's not the way out at all? Whoa, what's going on?
Скоро!
Стой! Куда?
Разве можно бросить
You can't
одна?
abandon the rite just like that.
Помни, кто завещали предки?
Remember the legacy of the elders?
Вместе с ним. Ты
You'll see
готов,
them.
кузнец?
Betty
Кузнец!
Smith? No.
Кузнец! Ты его
Smith?
разбудил.
You woke her up,
Ты нашел все ключи.
found all the keys,
Отворил ими врата.
opened the gates with them.
Теперь пожинай плоды.
Now reap the reward.
Вот око Господне.
The eye of the Lord. Oh, cool. It's like space.
Оно близко.
It's coming. It's
Голая
close.
спина, мясо размокло.
Hollow back, soggy meat.
Ломкие кости и спина
Brittle
червями
bones gnawing
изъедена.
maggots.
Стражница
O guardian of the
огненной
river of
реки.
fire.
У тебя гости!
You have visitors.
Услышь меня во тьме
Oh, hear me in the
могилы.
darkness of the grave.
Вставай во мраке, внемли
In the darkness rise, head to the ancient
заговору.
incantation.
Выползай,
Crawl out from the sod of Mother Earth through the cemetery gates.
Через кладбищенские ворота.
Oh, hey, girl.
Через темный лес за
Through the dark forest across the river under the black moon.
Лихо! У тебя гости!
Taylor, why are you giving me up right now?
У тебя гости. 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 У тебя гости.
Сначала накорми меня.
Feed me first. I've read 100 books on how to defeat you.
Нельзя говорить.
You're right, you can't talk with someone who's starving.
Открой светлые очи.
Open your bright eyes.
Узри.
Behold, the funeral feast of an ogress. Greet her?
Здравствуй.
Good day,
Бабушка.
grandmother.
Мы пришли ночевать к
We've come
тебе.
to pass the night under your roof.
Ты вовремя.
You're just in time.
Сквозь чрево
You have passed through the belly of the dead man,
разгадал мои загадки.
solved my riddles.
Пришло время
Now it's time to be reborn
и принести
and bring the flame to the land of the living.
живых.
Да, как скажешь, бабушка.
Yeah, sure.
Пор плутаешь во
You're
мраке,
still lost in the dark,
но скоро
but you'll be
преобразишься.
changed soon.
Твой путь
Your path has been predetermined
тысячами
by thousands of your forefathers.
Они шли здесь
They were here
до
before you
тебя.
and came out changed.
Вышли уже другими.
Are these the eyes, the stars that I'm
На
seeing?
меня,
Look at me,
кузнец.
Smith.
На левом плече
Bright crescent moon is on my left shoulder,
месяц ясный, на правом
and the red sun is on my right
солнце
one.
красное.
Вот и повидались с тобой.
So now we've
Я
met.
просто хочу выбраться.
I just want to get out.
Навек и навек погребен.
You're forever dead and buried,
Воскреснешь,
and you can be resurrected only through sacrifice,
но другим,
but you'll be changed.
как был.
Agree.
Да что уж там, бабушка. Готов я.
С тобой вдохнем мы сил, старинные слова.
You and I will breathe life back into the ancient words, and the tale will travel around the world once again.
О старых днях предание. Зато тебе
For this I give you a crown of sunset gold.
из золота заката, что властью
It will grant you the power to rule forever over the ancient realms.
одарит.
Sure, why not?
Золота не откажусь.
Так тому и быть.
No! I should have listened to the thing! You're full of new beginnings, new ideas to conceal the ancient knowledge. Is that going to be the ring?
Забыл твой род, извечное значение, когда ты вновь
And you sing songs to your son
Поймет ли
Will he
свет
understand
твое
them?
предание, чтоб новым кузнецам
To help other
помочь?
blacksmiths yet to come?
Даю тебе младенца из золота чудского,
Infant made of
что
gold.
знает столько сказок, что и
He knows many
ночей
tales, there
хватит.
aren't enough nights to
И
tell
дух
them,
в них всех он
and it comprehends
понимает.
them all. No?
Да куда мне ребенок?
Why would I need a child?
Знаешь дар?
Are you rejecting my gift? As I did for the one before you, I give a ring of gold. No. In your darkest hour, it will illuminate the path before you and urge you forward. With it, you cannot lose your way, not in fog nor in night. No.
Да мне одно только надо.
Свободы, пусть волею твоей продолжится предание. Найдешь еще один великий дар. Сейчас же
But for now, let us end the rite as in
Как и
proper.
пристало, кузнец,
Smith,
что умеешь?
what can you
Делать,
forge?
ковать?
Да все умею.
Anything.
Уй, мне
Make me
вас.
an eye. Do we do the nice thing and make her an eye?
Скуй мне глаз.
Make me an eye.
Хорошо. Да
Good.
есть ли у тебя веревка?
But have you got any
Надо
rope?
связать тебя, а
I
то
must
ты
tie
не
you up or
дашься.
you won't keep
Я бы
keep
тебе
still.
вковал глаз.
I can make you an
В
eye.
моем храме
My temple has everything. Am I on a time limit though? Alieann? That's my name. That's my name.
Что
Oh, no,
за
that's your name.
деревяшки?
6? Wait, what? Oh, there's another thing here.
Видишь? Вытаращился. Мило.
8,
Старое дерево.
5. But what's the key? Eye, skull, hand. Okay, wait, what are you again? Eye, skull, hand. So 5, 5. 5, 5. No, what's the other one? 6, 6, 8, 5? No, it wasn't 2 6s, it was a 9. Okay, Book of the Worlds. Kula Mali, a man lived beside a remote waters in lonely islands. Once he gathered all the deer he had, harnessed them, and went away on his sled. He drove for some time and reached the road. He examined the sled marks and noticed that people were traveling only one direction along the road. For a long time they had gone that way, but no one ever returned. It was the divine road he drove on. He drove, and after a while he saw a wooden house. In front of the house were the sleds of people who had come before, just the sleds, no deer. Was it a miracle, a house of wonders? There were footsteps of those who had entered the house, but it seemed that no one ever came back. What kind of curious house was this? The man took his travel supplies from the sled, entered the house, and saw some firewood there. Just enough. He lit a fire in the fireplace. Well, he thought to himself, I'm going to take a closer look at this house. I need to look around. He reduced snow to water in the cauldron, took out some dried bones from his bag and put them in the cauldron. Then he heard a sound coming from the floor. Suddenly the floorboards burst open. A man appeared. He was knee-high, rising just above the kneecap. His shape was a soft round ball. His face was wide, his mouth was big, and his belly touched his toes, almost reaching the floor. This was the big-bellied man who had appeared before him. Ah, my boy, you finally arrived. Oh, uncle, I have arrived. They greeted each other. My boy, where are you going now? I don't have any special destination. I was driving my sled and came across a road. Brought me to this house. Uncle, what's your business here? Haha, how could I not come here? 'Tis a well-traveled path to here, where I get my delicious food. How could I not come? Hee. One finds the tastiest food here, it seems. I usually can't help but find something delicious to eat here. Well, uncle, what's your name? Tell me. I'll tell you, all right, but you might be frightened. Oh, he eats people. Why, uncle? Should I be afraid of the human name? Please tell me, am I really going to be frightened? He asked several times. The little one with the big mouth said to the young man, I am a ravager of the whole village, the ravager of the whole city. I am as tall as a span. Kula Mali is my name. Aha, the young man replied. Uncle, it turns out you do have a name, a good name indeed. Well, my boy, what's your name then? My name? What kind of name do I have? He said. What kind of name could an aimless drifter like me have? If you find out my name, what good will it do you? Oh, come on, I told you mine. Tell me yours in return. Well, uncle, I say it I shall. The young man said to the uncle, my name is Last Spring, he who left one spring. That's my name. My boy, this is also a good name. Last Spring, he who left one spring. You have a funny name. Well, what kind of food do you have there? What do you have there? It smells delicious. I'm cooking lunch. Well, my boy, will you feed me some of your delicious food? How could I not feed you? I'll feed you all right. I'm cooking enough for two. Just be patient. The young man then seasoned the brew with some flour. The food in the cauldron bubbled and boiled, and a foam cap rising in it. Well, uncle, listen carefully. I'm going to teach you how to eat this food. Whichever guest arrived later has the food poured into his mouth by the first guest. Now lie down here by the fireplace, open your mouth wide, open your eyes even wider. I'll pour the food in your mouth with my own hands. I'll feed it to you with my own hands, and then you'll be sated. The young man picked up the cauldron. The uncle opened his mouth and eyes. The young man poured the food into his mouth and burned his eyes with the hot brew too, you see. Burned by the hot food, the uncle shouted, Oh, Last Spring! He who left one spring burned my insides. Burned my insides. He burned my eyes. Burned my eyes as well. The young man was listening and heard laughter coming from below. Last spring, he who left one spring burned his insides. Burned his insides. He burned his eyes. Burned his eyes, they laughed. With all of this done, a young man put the cauldron in his bag and went outside. He pulled the reins of his sled and went wherever he wanted. This is the end. This Mali man is the eyeless deity of disease now and is still alive. And that young man is alive too, and now is the deity of the upper regions of the river Ab with its abundant fish sitting in the middle of the divine forest headlands as a golden god. Interesting. All right. One of the longer stories we've gotten, for sure. Did I burn any of this? No. Oh, my friend is here still somehow. The blinding. All right. I know the plan. I know the plan. I've read it 100 times. I'm down here with all of the skeletons. What in the devil are you doing? You're the reason she's here. We can't go further without all of it. She hasn't devoured you, has she? Oh, thank you. Hush, or she'll hear us. We must complete the rite to get out. Tie her with this for now. I'm going to look for something thicker to tie her with. So that's the only thing that I need. One eye, one right. I mean, I have the scythe, so.
Ну-ка, бабушка, повернися.
Now then, Granny, just turn around.
Ну нет, бабушка.
That won't do,
Это не
Granny.
годится.
That cord won't do the job. Uh-oh. Oh, hey.
Нашел, что покрепче.
Found something thicker? I see it right there. Alright, let's try this. I still don't think this is gonna work. Turn around, Granny. Okay, so she can't get up. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. You villain, you won't get away from me now. Oh, I'm gonna try. Is it time to run? Is it time to pretend to be a sheep? Blind Likho. But before she catches our scent, we will all be reborn.
Выпускать овец. Это наш шанс, оно ослепло. Может, проберешься?
I want to burn all this. Mutilation is a mark. I have a feeling we're gonna have to cut off our hand. To leave the temple was to return to life. I saw the shades hunting down living animals in the faraway Zardam. From their pelts, they wove new threads of life and used them to fashion new guise for themselves. Should you don one, the mistress of the animals would let you out of her temple. Now each shade had not just a single thread, but a whole new fabric woven from them, a great woolly cloak, and it was able to follow whatever thread they liked. This is the chief gift of the mistress of the animals, this great newfound stunning freedom. Okay, damn. You'll find kinship among the maimed. Will I? She down there? Oh, that's the river of fire.
Огненная река, Смородинка. Она течет между мирами. Значит, по ней ты сможешь выбраться в мир живых. Только вот
Am I gonna have to go down? Way out of the temple is guarded by Likho. Yeah, but she should be easier to avoid now. Unless she can smell us better. You might have a thought about what? I can hear the songs of the sheep already. Oh, there she is. Yeah. This is my last message. I can't go any further. I can't thaw the ice of a river of fire, but my efforts were not in vain. Now I know that the all-consuming flame will follow my steps. You must walk the ancient path to the end. Share your knowledge with the world of the living. Let the river of fire burn forever. Let the temple shine in gold once again. As for me, I can hear her steps now, the chiming bells of her coming. All right, let's do it. What's up here, though? First... Of course. It's a fire and a cauldron. 1137. It's in there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Easy peasy. All right, give me a short story here at the end. One Eye Ogress. Once there lived a smith and he was walking late every evening. It got dark and he went to a house. The house was empty. No one was home. He climbed up to on the stoba and waited for someone to come. Then a woman came by with some sheep. Many sheep, a whole flock she was driving. He didn't know what to do. He started thinking what to do. And she said, I shall eat ye. Thus they passed the night. The next day the woman began to drive the sheep out. So he said, let me go, don't eat me, I'll fashion ye an eye. She only had one eye, she did. All right, she said. He made a fire, heated an iron stake and said to her, open your eye. Then he bashed the hot iron stake into her good eye. She screamed and went completely blind. Then she said, that's it, ye villain, I won't let ye go in one piece. Then she started letting the sheep out, so he took his fur coat, turned it around with the wool facing out, and put it on. She began grabbing the sheep one by one and throwing them out of the house. It was the smith's turn. As she grabbed him and threw him out, that's how our smith escaped. Right. Once again, we already kind of knew that. But it's good to know all the same. Oh, but we gotta go down now. And travel on the river of fire?
Вот и станок. Оно
Here's the
ждет тебя
loom.
за той дверью.
She's waiting you beyond that
Знаю.
door.
Так просто не выпустят.
Я сошью тебе баранью шкуру.
I'll make you a fleece to
Но
wear,
мне нужна их шерсть.
but I'll need sheep's wool. Oh, there's a bell here.
Постриги их. Да только смотри,
Go shear
чтоб тебя
them.
не сцапало.
She could
Там
catch you.
живые и мертвые овцы.
There
Мне
are living and
нужна
dead sheep.
шерсть
I need
живых.
wool of the living.
Из Десятого царства не выбраться
You can't get out of the
с
fairway
нитками
sardom in a
из
cloak made out of
шерсти.
dead wool. Okay, got it. Does that mean she's gonna kill some of them?
Мертвая не подходит.
A dead one? No good? How do you tell which one's dead and which one's alive?
Мертвая.
A dead one?
Мертвая не подходит.
Oh, their faces. Are you alive? No, that's dead. Found an alive one. Okay.
Кровь, душу ты свою готовь, Лика очень хочет есть. это тебе бебе месть.
Damn, okay. I got some wool. She's got bells on her. I have to get her to grab a sheep. Can she hear me?
Закипит чан с водой, скоро будет пир горой. Лихо станет пировать, твои косточки глотать. Бе-бе-бе, бездной глаз, тьму увидишь ты сейчас.
I like the music.
Гаснет свет, и тебе спасения нет.
Okay, I gotta grab this quickly. I have a feeling she's gonna get faster every single time. Oh, God. God, I'm so scared. Okay, there's gotta be 4 sheep, I would think. Oh, I got the sheep, okay. You can hear humming.
Настала ночь, убирайся, путник, прочь. Прятки с лихом поиграй, убегай. Эти пальцы крючки порвут шкурку на клочки. Хочешь выжить, не робей. Беги скорей.
You're scaring me just a little bit. I could have sworn she was walking around. Am I done? How many more do you need? All right, here he goes.
Почти готово.
Almost done. Let's see if we can get away with 3. I have a feeling there's gonna be one more though.
Еще кусочек вплетем в руно. Ну,
It's done.
готово.
Okay. Oh, those bones.
Портной.
Знаешь,
Tailor.
эта шерсть
This fleece can only fit
вмещает
one, you know?
одного. Может,
The person
мне
I love.
отдашь?
Give it to me, maybe?
Что умолк-то?
Портной, я...
Ладно, ладно. Куда мне воскрешаться? Посмотри на меня. Ты меня схоронил еще тогда, в колодце.
Buried me back then when you threw me
Всё-таки
into the well.
хорошо, что я пошел
Nevertheless,
с
it's
тобой.
good I followed you, you know?
Шил свой царь
I
кафтан.
made my
Вот
kaftan
он.
after all. Here it
Лучше его
is.
и правда не сыщешь.
Could make one better. Don't think I'm boasting in vain.
Я хвалюсь. Ведь у тебя была одна
You had one
нить,
thread
а
before,
теперь
and now you have a
вон
bunch of
сколько.
them. A whole
Целый
garment.
кафтан. Выбирай, какую
Pick
хочешь.
whatever you like.
богатство,
Riches,
счастье,
happiness, truth.
истина.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll
Что бы
find a
ты ни
thread for it
искал,
now.
на это найдется нить. Ухватись за подходящую
Just grab the
следу
right
за
one and
ней,
follow it
как
like a
за
magic ball of
волшебным
yarn.
клубком. А за меня не
And don't worry about
переживай.
me.
Мы нашли его храм.
We found her temple,
Разгадали загадки.
solved the riddles, found the 3
отыскали
keys.
3 ключа. Многое сделали.
We've done a lot,
Но я не боюсь разлуки.
but I'm not afraid of parting
Мы еще
ways.
встретимся.
We'll meet
Иди
again.
и выйди
Go and emerge
перерожденным.
reborn.
Прощай. Прощай, кузнец.
Farewell. Thank you, friend. I was scared of you before because you look like a spider. Whoa! Have I been picked up? Did I seriously? I thought maybe picking the crown was a bad idea. Flee the temple, the escape.
Прощай, Лихо.
Farewell,
Натерпелся я
Likho.
от тебя, Лихо.
I've suffered much evil at your hands. Now you can do nothing to me? Oh, Likho. I thought that was our friend talking to us. Just wait. You'll suffer plenty. You're still here.
Черт!
Smith, you idiot. Didn't you read the other stories? Alright, just keep running. See if I can set anything on fire. This is the one thing I can use. Oh, she's still coming after us. Hey! The entire forest is on fire. Oh, was that me? Because I've been throwing matches everywhere? My bad. Or it's probably the lava, too. Here she comes. She turned around, though, for a second. Music stopped. Does that mean I'm safe? I don't trust it. I knew it. Hello? How does she just teleport? If she can just teleport anywhere around the forest, then you'd think she'd just be able to find us, no matter what. Oh, we're going to the tree of life, basically? The great sacrifice. Ah, time to cut off your hand, bro.
Огромное дерево.
Giant tree. Hey! Bunch of boxes are open. What about this one? The Book of the Worlds? Here we go again. One-eyed Likho. Once upon a time there was a smith. Well, now he says, I've never seen any grief. They say there's evil in the world. I'll go and seek me out evil. So he went and had a goodish drink and then started to be in search of evil. On the way he met a tailor. Good day, says the tailor, good day. Where are you going? Asked the tailor. Well, brother, everybody says there is evil on earth, but I've never seen any, so I'm going to look for it. Let's go together. I'm a thriving man too. Let's go for hunt for some. Well, they walked and walked until they reached the dark, dense forest. In it, they found a small path. Along they went, along the narrow path. They walked and walked along the path, and at last they saw a large cottage standing before them. It was night. There was nowhere else to go. Look here. Let's go into that cottage. They went there, and there was nobody there. All looked bare and squalid. They sat down and remained sitting there for some time. Presently, in came a tall woman, lank, crooked, with only one eye. Ah, she says, I have visitors. Good day to you. Good day, grandmother. We've come to pass the night under your roof. Very good. I shall have something to sup on. Thereupon, they were greatly terrified. As for her, she went and fetched a great heap of firewood. She brought the heap of firewood, flung it into the stove, and set it alight. She went up to the 2 men, took one of them, the tailor, cut his throat, tossed him, and put him into the oven. Meantime, the smith sat there thinking, what's to be done? How can I come out of this alive? When she has finished her supper, the smith looked at the oven and said, Granny, I'm a smith. What can you forge? Anything. Make me an eye. Good, says he. But have you got any cord? I must tie you up or you won't keep still. I shall have to hammer your eye in. She went and fetched 2 cords, one rather thin and one thicker. When he bound her with the first one, which was the thinnest, now then, Granny, just turn over. She turned over and broke the cord. That won't do, Granny. That cord doesn't suit. He took the thick cord and tied her up with it. Famously, now turn around. She turned and twisted but didn't break the cord. Then he took an awl, heated it red hot, and applied it to her eye. Her sound won. At the same moment, he got up a hatchet, hammered away vigorously with the back of the awl. She struggled like anything and broke the cord, then went and sat down at the threshold. Villain, you shan't get away from me now. He saw that he was in an evil plight again. There he sat thinking, what can be done? By and by the sheep came home from a field, and she drove them into her cottage for the night. Well, the smith sat the night there too. In the morning she got up to let the sheep out. He took his sheepskin pelisse and turned it inside out so that the wool was outside, passed his arms through the sleeves and pulled it well over him, and crept up to her as if he had been a sheep. She let the flock go one at a time, catching hold of each by the wool on its back and shoving it out. When, he came creeping up like the rest. She caught a hold of the wool in his back and shoved him out. But as soon as she had shoved him out, he stood up and cried, Farewell! I've suffered much evil. Now you can do nothing to me. Wait a bit, she replied. You shall endure still more. You haven't escaped yet. The smith went back through the forest along the narrow path. Presently he saw a golden-handled hatchet sticking into a tree, and he felt a strong desire to seize it. When he did seize that hatchet and his hand stuck to it fast, what was to be done? There was no freeing it anyhow. He gave a look behind him. There was Likho coming after him, crying, There you are, villain. You're not going off yet. The smith pulled out a small knife which he had in his pocket and began hacking away at his hand. He cut it clean off, ran away. When he reached the village, he immediately began showing his arm as proof that he had seen Likho at last. Look! That's the state of things. Here am I, without my hand. As for my comrade, she's eaten him up entirely. And that's the end of this fairy tale. 1857 was when that story first came about, I suppose. The story we played first came about. Well then. We could avoid it altogether by not touching the hatchet, but touch it with your pinky like the other people did. Time to hack. Time to hack it away. Go. Do it. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, черт!
Get it clean off and run away. But we're back alive.
Рассвет!
Dawn.
Что это?
What is that? Ew. Ew. Oh, I did come out of the tree just on the other side. I'm not going back there. I'm gonna have only enough blood loss to get back to the village. The Ascension. Do you have anything to, like, tie on it, my dude? The entire village is... You set the village on fire? So that's what it's like, Likho. All because you wanted to see true evil? Come on, man. What the heck? Oh, crap. I suppose his fate was written in stone. So there's that. So it was meant to happen. I like the friendship of it. It's interesting. This game is really interesting seeing all of the different perspectives. Honestly, reading each of the story only having like slight differences did get a bit redundant sometimes with that, but that's also my fault because I like the music. I wanted to unlock as many of those things as I could, and the nature of unlocking it was finding those stories rather than the notes. And also the notes didn't tell what you were doing in the future. They told you what you were doing currently, which you already kind of knew. But I don't even know if you really needed to read the notes that he was writing. I don't think he was writing it, though, because they talked about somebody else coming beforehand and not being able to ascend in the same way that he did. But I think it's supposed to be an odyssey that kind of represents going through a certain amount of like pain and trauma and coming out from it. But in the other one, like the story we read right before we left, it was like, oh, he went back to the village and told people about it. But now it's like the entire village had to suffer because of the things he did. So that's different to me. It's like you're not just putting yourself through the pain and suffering that, you know, Likho embodies, but like everybody else too. So I don't know about our main character. Questionable motives, I guess, but it's in the story. I like learning about mythology a little bit. I think it's very interesting too as well that there can be so many different versions of the story that exist in one way or another. Especially with the idea of like the Cyclops, because I do remember in the Odyssey, the Cyclops and everything. I don't know if that's based off of other things. I actually didn't look. We have the reference literature here. 1986 was the historical roots of the fairy tale, which I'm assuming is the original one. We have Grimm, which might be that. Where is the Odyssey? The Odyssey was like way before this, wasn't it? The Odyssey was 2022. No, but then they have the, oh, fairy tale sources, so they don't have the date. Estimated date or anything there. But I still think it's so cool that the same story can show up in different forms of literature, even if it's around the same area, but it's just like the story retold time and time again. But I thought this was really cool, and it was a bit different. It was scary. It was actually scarier than what I was expecting, because I knew it was a horror game, but I thought that it would be kind of scary in the way that like Grimm's fairy tales are kind of scary, to where it's still like focusing on the story, but it had some moments where it genuinely scared me. Also, probably the scariest thing was the spider, but I'm scared of spiders, so that's why that scared me. I don't know if there's going to be any post-credit scenes, but I suppose we will see. I'm assuming... No. I'm assuming it would happen by now. No! Oh, no, yeah. Okay, so I got an achievement, the Accession, not Ascension. And there's the sickle there. This is the start screen. So we can go and do it, but I'm not going to continue. I think that this is the end. I'm assuming continue would just lead me back to the last chapter. But let me know what you guys thought of this game, as always, down in the comments. I think on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Born on Lone out there, and I will see you guys in another video. So until then, bye-bye!